We here?
What up?
Yep.
What up? What up?
Good on my
What
end.
up, man?
Yeah, once you go ahead on it, properly introduce the new, what we got going on right now.
Oh, bet, absolutely. Welcome to ISB Poddin. We got something that's going on. You know what I'm saying? It's a show, but it's not a show. You know what I'm saying? This is what we call the debrief. We got a couple of topics, couple of niggas pulled up to discuss said topics. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be as packed as it normally is around this motherfucker, but we definitely gonna get to it. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? It's your boy. It's your boy Cal. It's the big bottle drinking, full throttle thinking, always and forever scheming, blessed young heathen. Yours truly, 407 Cal. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with a couple of my brothers that can introduce themselves accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Good, fella.
Yo, this the dude, undefeated one. You know,
I beat you.
I'm a kick Dapple ass. MERABI, you go back. You know, Double L, Louisiana LUCCI, man. We here, man. Another episode. The Debrief. I guess a nigga gonna tell us about ourselves in this meeting, huh, Cal?
He was trying to emphasize the undefeated. He put the spaces in his name.
You see it. Niggas want to take the undefeated out of my name so bad, man. Brothers doing anything, man. But go ahead. What's up, CUDJO?
Yo. Listen, man. I'm here for this, you know what I'm saying, this new segment, you know. You already know where I'm from, man, so really no need for introduction, man. Already established who I am in here, man. The most classics when it comes to me hosting.
Oh, man.
You know, it ain't a host type show tonight. We just, you know what I'm saying, we ain't here tonight, but let's get it going, man. As we pod, man. Debrief.
Yo, MERABI. What up?
That's it, man. You want to shout out Jersey, brother?
Yeah, shout out to Jersey.
You know what? Shout the Army game out.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I was like, I look way out of place here, and then all of a sudden, LUCCI got a screenshot.
I seen the bird call said Army game, you know, mic up and shit or whatever. I went over there. I was at a volleyball game. What the fuck MERABI doing in here, man?
No, I didn't see that. I just got on and I saw people mic'd up.
Okay. You buy that, Cal?
Not at all.
That brother was initiated
Not
yesterday, man. I'm telling you. He was initiated. I'm sorry, I didn't get me a point or two. You know?
Fight back, nigga. Fight back, man.
Yep. What's the first one we're gonna tackle? Who's gonna tackle first?
I'm not gonna say that.
All right. Summer Madness, man. Madness, man. Let's go, man. And let me say this, bro. I think honestly, I know we backed away from battle rap a little bit because you know, I think we feel like we could have did more with other topics and shit. But I do think like that's our roots, that's the ground, you know, that's where we come from. I do think we need to implicate that a little bit more into what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? To keep it a little bit more interesting. I mean, because that's always an argument, you know, or it's always a conversation that we can have within that because we all still tapped into that shit or whatever. So I do think that we should still kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just. I mean, it don't have to be every show, but you know, just put it out there, you know, because we all watch it, but when we come here, we act like we don't. You know what I'm saying? I know brothers. I just know brothers just don't turn this shit off, like, you know, just because we don't want to discuss it on here. So I think that should be something we talk about behind the scenes or some shit like that, though, man. But let's go, man. Summer Madness, man. What we doing, man? What we doing? This a budget card. And hold up, yeah, I want to talk because this probably gonna be an hour conversation. I want to talk too because I want to ask y'all: is this is this car, is this the standard of, do we have to look at it as this is the new generation and this is the standard of main eventers, or this is the, you know, the hierarchy of what, you know, the best that we can get on a Summer Madness card? And I want Thanos to unmute too, because I want to hear what he have to say about that,
Being
because
honest,
when I look at it, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I understand surf. Yes, surf gotta be um maybe one of the number one guys that's doing this shit right now. But to me, in my mind, just coming from a battle rap, you know, been in this shit for the last couple of years, I still don't see Surf main eventing Summer Madness for some strange reason. I don't know why. It still doesn't fit. It still doesn't sit with me right that Surf and JC is the main event, because I know, maybe because it's bigger matchups out there. Maybe if I'm mistaken, Black, maybe that's what I'm thinking, because I know it's probably bigger matchups out there. But just seeing Surf and JC being as the main event and feeling like, damn, Smack, y'all couldn't get nobody over Surf and JC. Y'all couldn't get a matchup better than that to be the main event. I don't want to disagree.
There is a matchup better than that on the card.
Okay, what, Cali Easy, you
And
think?
that's Cal and Easy. The problem is
Okay, let's talk.
the problem is that JC and Surf have a longer running narrative, kind of parallel to the Surf and Cortez. Not to the same degree, but it's been there. So, and another reason why, because I understand where you're coming from as far as seeing Surf main eventing, but I think that's because more so than probably any other top tier nigga, Surf is always in your face. So with Surf, there's really not an element of, damn, I ain't seen this nigga. Damn, I can't wait to see this nigga. Because he's always in your face, whether it's a battle rap blog, whether it's spaces, whatever the fuck that it may be. Surf is all, whether he's commentating other cards, like you always see the nigga. You don't always see K-Shine. You don't always see Lux. You know what I'm saying? You don't always see Mook. You don't always see Verb. Like the rest of these niggas, I don't think you really see like that. You'll see them hanging around, like supporting other events, or if they in the building, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think you really see them full front and center on the same type of scale. So seeing a nigga, and this is how I look at it, because I'm agreeing with what you're saying, but this may not be your reason. But when I see a nigga often, it takes away mystique from a nigga.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where it's like, it kind of diminishes the brand name to a degree. So when you see a nigga headline, and it's like, damn, I'm tired of seeing Surf. And you see the nigga all the time. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's what's going through your mind, but I know that can go through my mind with particular battlers. I think stature-wise, I think Surf is on the same stature with anybody. But again, the way other niggas handle their stature is different. You know what I'm saying? Surf chooses to be everywhere. You know what I'm saying? A Verb, a Hitman, like I said, a Lux, whoever. They move a little bit differently. You know what I'm saying? When they come outside, it kind of got more of a movie feel because they've been secluded.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck is going on with these niggas.
I think Jazz need to continue doing. I didn't bring her up, but I think she just need to continue doing that same thing what you're saying right now, for it wouldn't even be no discussion. Like I don't think like I think she already didn't put it out there. Like you know what, I just come outside for certain things, but now she's saying like, you know what, I'm gonna battle this person, that person, this person, that person. That's gonna take away from people looking at you like, you know what, you that bitch or whatever when we go to see you every other event and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I get what you're saying.
I was gonna say the other part too is first opponent is JC.
Mm.
Let's be real. You need it take two to tango. You need that equivalent across from you.
Boom,
J-
Summer Madness, boom. Though, come on, man.
nah,
It
I'm
was
agreeing
more
with
of
what you.
like
Yeah,
I'm saying what you
because
saying.
right.
we know
This is
that
why
there's
That's
good
what I'm saying.
promotions
Like,
when
this
you
shit
got the
just doesn't
statues.
this is why
feel.
it's hard for you to grasp that this is the main
Yeah,
event
like,
because JC
yeah.
is not a main eventer. You know what I'm
Who?
saying? Like he's not that respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with somebody's skill,
Oh,
what
I
they
get
can
what
do
you're
on the
saying.
stage. He's not a show. You know what I'm saying? That Easy and Cal, that's a show. Oh, that's a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel
Right.
like with JC and Surf, you got one A-list actor, but then
Mm-hmm.
you got him going up against a C tier. I'm just saying in the realm of like if this was
Yeah,
filmed,
in a Ram
like
battle, right? Though I understand where you're
you
coming
see what I'm
from. I know
saying?
where you at.
So
I know where you at.
it's not gonna hold that same
Mm-hmm.
main event stature.
I'm about to say he ain't
That's
got the same stature.
yeah,
So,
like it's just
That's like a
different.
nigga that working with a on
but
side of a
but
nigga
that's why I
as a
feel
dope
like
boy. That ain't
because you
gonna
did
look
mention that
different.
Easy and Calico being a better matchup, but I don't think that Easy has the same stature to actually like he's
Yeah.
on that right path to get there type of shit. Like I mean, this is his third battle for the year, so I feel like he is making exclusive, which I feel like is good, especially at like because he's on like a similar type of run that Geechee showed whenever he first kind of got into the culture.
Yeah.
Like they're just throwing him name after name after name, and he's doing good with the place that he's been given. And I think it's good that he's not taking a battle every month or every other week, but that this is his only third battle for the year. So I feel like that exclusivity is going to work in his favor. But I don't think that he has that stature yet to actually main event any of these cards. I mean, he hasn't main evented a card really yet. If I'm mistaken,
So
but
you think Black Easy and JC are kind of like in the same boat right now, far as
Hell
dealing
no.
with statues with Surfing Cal? Because like me personally, I say it in New Era. Like damn, I feel like Cal's statue is down near. It's not probably not the same as Surf, but it's right there with him.
it should
And
be,
brother
but it's
told
not
me like,
because I
nah,
don't feel like Calico does the same amount of as Surf does. So I feel like to the
in
fans and
battle
stuff
rap.
like that,
Let's say
I
in
feel
battle
like
rap.
it's a little different with Calico. His resume and his career should be like right there with Surf, if not more so, because he actually has the consistency with that time. Of course, like yeah, like maybe like one or two battles that was like you might want to point to like maybe like the twerk shit or something like that. But it's like with Calico, he should be at the same stature with Surf, and I believe so. And myself, I have him up there, like for sure, clearly. But I just feel like with the major fan base, that it might not feel the same when you see a Calico. But I feel like they're right there next to each other. But I do see the difference in like when it comes to like the majority of fans. I don't know why, but I don't know why it's such a difference whenever. But I point to mainly like it being like the promotion, and you don't always see Calico. To Boom's point earlier, he's not one of the niggas like a Kayshawn or a Lux that you see like he more plays the background. Like he'll do like
Mm-hmm.
posts on social media and shit like that, but you don't see Calico just always talking and shit like that either.
Yeah.
This might be actually like the most you really ever heard of Calico, like in social like media and shit like that in like this past year, really.
Mm. Okay, I agree with that.
I
But
mean, I feel like the fans
yeah,
are
go ahead.
easily tricked. I feel like the fans are very easily tricked when it comes to stature.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Mm.
We're looking at it from the standpoint of actual studied battle rap fans who watch this shit for 5, 10 years plus.
Right.
But in the larger scope of things, and y'all are gonna see my point on the next topic. This shit, battle rap, is not as big as niggas think it is, and it's very embarrassing to see niggas fall for chicken circuit marketing for you niggas badly. Not the people, not everybody here listening, but niggas on listening to the playback of this. Like these niggas really told you niggas they was the biggest in the world, and y'all believed it badly. Didn't even flinch. Didn't even flinch. This nigga, these niggas can get up here and say the biggest event, da 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 da, not post any numbers or anything to back up this claim, and niggas will believe it if they say it long and hard enough. I think it was Winston Churchill who said, "A lie can run around the world twice before the truth has time to get out and put its pants on, get out of bed and put his pants on." And y'all niggas prove this shit every fiscal quarter. Smack will do some regular shit. All he did was put gun titles against some niggas who the populace doesn't really care about. You know what I'm saying? And that's good enough for Summer Madness for you niggas. Point proving yet again. That's all it is. All they did was leave what's his face off. Prestavia and
what's his
Kid
face?
Slade.
What's his face?
Yeah.
Like, nah,
Yeah,
come on, fam.
Kid Slade and Prestavia. Those are the only two people who aren't there. And Prestavia, it's very early, you know what I'm saying, for her to be on a Summer Madness or anything like that. And Kid Slade, he still has to get his sea legs under him. Like, he's not big stage ready yet. So this is all it is, my niggas. Like, I'm not sure why people are surprised by not only the effort put into who they're booking, but where the card's happening. Like, the lack of promotion we're getting. Like, nigga, what? JC is half of the headliner, and this nigga hasn't put out a fucking vlog. This nigga ain't called Surf a bitch on anybody's camera. He ain't talk shit.
He's being quiet, Cal.
Quiet as hell.
That's scary to me, though.
And
it's kind of scary to me.
That's what takes away from the steam.
Okay.
Of a battle being a main event, because Surf is gonna pull in this fight. He's pulling all the weight. Like, JC isn't doing anything other than locked in his dungeon, whatever he doing, getting his getting his rounds together. He ain't doing no 15 minutes of fame interviews. He ain't on Hip Hop Is Real. He ain't setting up no events, no promotional events before the battle start, where niggas is doing meet and greets and all this shit. Surf talking and shit. He on Spaces. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I say, like, Surf being so accessible, and that's what anything, whether it's an athlete, a celebrity, once you become accessible like that, and I'm not talking about physically reaching out and touching them. I'm just saying we see the nigga a lot. It's gonna take away from your mystique, that glow. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you going against a nigga that is mute.
Yeah, that's crazy. You say that, Boom. I got a quick little story about me personally. I don't go home a lot, but when I do go home, I feel exactly what you're saying compared to the people who are in the hood all the time that you see every day or whatever. You know, it's a different type of love that gets showed to me every time that I go home, and it could be 3 months, it could be 2 months, it could be 6 months, but I can tell it's a different type of love that's being shown because I haven't seen you in a while and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers I walk by every day, probably growing up as a kid, will come up to me and hug me now because they haven't seen me in a while. So I get exactly what you're saying. What's up, Thanos?
What up with y'all, man?
What's up, man?
Are y'all talking about? I'm just tuning in. Y'all talking about the outcome of the battle, or y'all still talking about
we just talking about the card, talking about the card. I was saying that I didn't think that I said with Surf and JC being a main event, I didn't think it felt like a main event. I was like, could the URL not get a bigger matchup to be the main event? I mean, this is Summer Madness. This is the WrestleMania battle rap.
But
so, is this the standard now?
We all watch Hip Hop Is Real, right? Like that's pretty much like our CNN 15 minutes of fame. Hip Hop Is Real, right? You know, Smack had a little video, you know, I think, what was that, last week before? He said they was having budget cuts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So for what? Okay. I don't want to step on Cal's work. My bad.
No, don't worry. Okay.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's get into predictions.
he made it clear, and I thought that was actually kind of weird of Smack saying that publicly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that I thought that was a bad move, but he made it very clear that they just don't have the budget.
He really said that?
Yeah,
Pretty much. He did say that. Yeah,
Man,
because
that
they
is
was
the
asking.
most nigga shit ever, man.
They was asking about fans have been asking about Geechee and Nitty.
Yeah.
We know that Nitty's prices went up. You know what I'm saying? The past year, we know
That's a
Geechee Gotti,
fact.
3-time champion of the year. Price definitely went up. You know what I'm saying? Winners of the tournament. They ain't doing no more favors, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I just about to say,
That
and you
was a
know what
nigga
that
response right
yeah,
there.
we're not doing no
you know,
2,500, 3,500 just on GP, like free hotel. Like, no, we hitting you across the head. Also, what's come to surface recently was the Cassidy and Freeway joint. Both of them got their deposits. Ain't no telling what they charge Smack. You know what I'm saying? And that battle's been sitting for over a year now, almost a year now. You know what I mean? Now I would rather, now to go back to your point, Lucci, I would much rather see JC and Surf as the main event than Cassidy and Freeway, because I'm pretty sure they was trying to make that a main
I agree
event
with
or
that.
something.
I agree with
you know
that.
what I'm saying?
I'll take that.
I caught some of what Boom said, and I definitely agree. Like, we all know JC can write his butt off. Pause if necessary. You know, we know he's a dope writer. He got a dope pen. But you know, promo is not there. And I'm not usually really big on the promo anyway, because I feel like only a handful of battle rappers really promo anyway. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I think that's kind of overrated. But to Boom's point, for an event as big as this one, we definitely should have got something else, man. You know, Surf and Mook got a storyline. I know people don't like Mook on the ring or in the ring now, but the promo would have been top tier. You know what I'm saying? Like, the back and forth would have been great. You know what I mean? I would have much rather seen something else, maybe. But on the flip side, bro, I don't know, Lucha. Like, I'm kind of glad JC's getting the main event. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and put in his work, whether you like him or not. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a dope look, but he should have put out a blog or something. I agree with Boom to that point. You know what I'm saying? He should something, like, he's got his own YouTube channel. He hasn't dropped content in a while. I don't think he should have dropped a little something, a diss track or something. You know what I'm saying? That would have been kind of dope. But
I mean,
yeah,
to be honest,
we'll see.
I saw his joint, and this is why I'm always very conscientious about battlers that I lobby for, and the grounds by which I lobby for them. Like, I feel like JC's dope, absolutely. JC definitely needs to get that Verb battle. I felt like he should have got the Verb battle before the Surf battle, so he could get his fucking promo sliders up, his shit talking sliders up. Like, you need that. Because if you go, as we saw with Cortez,
before that,
yeah, thank you. We saw with Cortez, if you try and battle Surf and you do not promo and you lose that battle, you lose twice. Because Surf's promo is punching the public opinion in to expect him to beat your fucking ass. And then if he gets a little bit of momentum, it's gonna look worse on camera. Because he was talking shit to you leading up for 4 weeks. Yeah, bitch. Go back to Mexico, bitch. Puerto Rico, wherever the fuck you went. I'll kick you and misfit back to like. And you let him do that for 4 weeks? Nah. You better do something, JC.
Yeah,
something.
Now that's something I will definitely give credit to Surf for. Like, I think his last few joints, like the past year or two, all the promo was like top tier. You know what I'm saying? Whether that was the John, him and Twerk going back and forth on Spaces, you know, him and Calico. Y'all remember the face off? Surf sounded like he was gonna cry, like, about being shot and all that. That was great. All that was great. Yeah, even Surf and 40, you know what I'm saying? They had great back and forths, like, on live and on Caffeine. You know what I'm saying? It was dope storyline leading up to the battle. I think JC and Surf has a really dope storyline, but just, I think it's been Surf doing a lot of the talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, leading up to it, it's like, where the hell is JC at? You know what I mean?
So let me just ask, if, like, what's on the promo side of it, because we've also seen, like, some niggas over promo and will pretty much tell you the entire battle before it's time to actually go up there and battle and shit like that. Would you rather prefer, and it's kind of an easy question, especially when you go, like, to the extremes of it, of being told what's going to happen on the stage, or a nigga sitting back and just being writing, and then like he gets onto the stage and it's A1, and he's able to explain this whole dialogue through rap on
I
like
think
actual
I'll answer
written.
first, man. I think JC is going to do exactly like the latter part of your question. I think JC is going to do just that. I think we're going to hear
Right.
some really dope material from JC Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to have angles, personals, punch, like all that is going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I think
Right.
he's taking in everything that he's hearing the past few weeks. Like you can't
And
perform, you know what I'm saying? All this other
yeah,
stuff. Like he's taking all that into account, you know. But I personally, me Black personally, I just want to see dope battles at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I want brothers to get up
exactly.
there
And
and
that's
rap
the
their heart
big
out.
part of
You know what I'm saying?
promo for me is like you can promo it, and it does help the promo to make the matchup exciting, like build excitement going into the building and stuff like that too. But if a
Right.
nigga opts not to promo, like somebody said earlier, like most of these niggas don't promo anyway, so I'm not fully expecting a nigga to go in there and promo all throughout and keep me updated on what's gonna happen come Sunday or
Yeah.
whatever, you know, like but as long as it's time to battle and you're fully prepped, clean, and you know the battle, which is what we're all looking for, is actually done right and well, and it's a great battle. Like I can look past promo at that point. Like I can look past like, oh, okay, well this nigga wasn't saying shit for months, but this nigga just knocked this shit out the park. Like
And
I can
I'm
take
I'm a
that.
follow
But
up. I'm a follow up because I will say this. I feel like this is why this shit is an issue. This is another reason why I feel like this shit is an issue, and I'm very critical of shit that I appreciate. You know what I'm saying? Like
Talk about it.
people do this. People do this in every other fucking form. You can go to politics. You can go to politics where it comes to basic like government politics. You could do geopolitics. You could do politics within the music industry. Lawyers
Mm,
have depositions. You have people who are running for class fucking president in high school who do this. You have everybody. People trying to get nominated for Grammys. There's a whole secret passes that you have to go through and campaign and lobby with certain niggas to get their Grammy vote. You prepare what you're going to say when it's time to say it, but you have to prepare pre-talking points for the promo that do not reveal your hand. Everybody fucking does this,
Mm.
but in battle rap, it's some type of golden fucking key to where only a few niggas could do it. No.
mm,
Ironically, this shows me that y'all niggas weren't shit before battle rap. That's
mm,
it. Because
mm,
you can't do shit outside of the parameters of fucking battle rap
damn.
in a lot.
mm.
And tell me I'm fucking lying because we're all grown men. I think I'm the youngest nigga in the room right now. Probably CUDJO. I think CUDJO probably is closer to me
Nah,
than anybody.
You're not
I low key
lying.
But
got
It's
you
so
on
much
that.
material been given away in these face-offs.
Mhm.
That,
exactly. And
yeah,
then
I
and
agree.
look at all these niggas. Look at every time a nigga doesn't prepare his pre shit, like his talking points before the battle, and they just come in and kind of throw like little tea leaves in there. Every time a nigga like that battles a rebuttaler, a Danny Myers, a DNA, a
Mhm.
fucking disaster, a da 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 da. The next day, that material from that nigga who leaked his points don't hit as good, especially if the
Nah.
rebuttaler
Yep.
gets to go first, like right off the hip with in the face off you said, so I'll take your face off instead. Case off fit, case off with it. Now by the time the nigga gets to what he's saying, we've already heard the shit flip 2, 3, 4 times. So it's like, yeah, that was cool, but I mean, he did say he was gonna say Asia
Does
Dean. He
does
did
that
say
go back to the mystique
that.
aspect that Boone was talking about,
Like,
Cal? Like about not,
absolutely,
revealing your hand, not letting your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
absolutely.
Okay?
And ironically, I find it very funny.
Hmm.
Again, I find it very funny because the majority of niggas that I know who spent time behind them walls and shit like that, some of these brothers became avid readers in light of that time.
Mhm.
Hmm.
And a lot of brothers like to reference the shit either two books, the Laws of Power or the Art of War that they claim to have read when they were incarcerated, and niggas come
That's
out
it.
and show me every
That's it.
fucking time you didn't read the book. You didn't read the book, bitch,
That's
because you're
it.
doing shit. They're literally telling you don't
But
do this.
hey, but honestly, that book will put you right back in jail. I don't think niggas understand.
That's hilarious.
It's so real.
I gotta.
But go ahead.
Can I? Go
That
ahead.
book
Can I
will
go
Go
get
ahead?
you
ahead.
a RICO charge, man. Be honest. Let's just be honest. That book will get you a
If you
RICO
gon'
charge,
if you
fam.
gonna switch the topic though, Thanos, if you're gonna switch the topic, I have one more thing, just like on the actual
No, it's
with
a
the
summer.
point.
It was summer jam
Okay,
related. Go ahead though. Go ahead though.
yeah, it was just to the point as like, okay, well, Smacking them was talking about budget cuts too.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to bring up the point that if these niggas is talking about budget cuts, I don't think that these matchups were directly related to something like that. Maybe with the matchups of trying to get highly requested stars like a Geechee Gotti, like a Rum Nitty on the card and try to match them up to get them on it. But I feel like Surf and JC, Surf and with Tay Rock and Swamp and Surf and JC, they both asked for these matchups personally.
Mm-hmm.
Like even before JC won the tournament, Surf was on him like, "Hey, if you win this shit, I got you on Summer Madness." Swamp or with Tay Rock. Tay Rock saw what Swamp did in the tournament, didn't even finish the tournament. Swamp was like, "Nope, I want that nigga for Summer Madness." They made it happen. So I don't feel like these matchups are kind of directly related to that. Maybe like a Suge and Chess, like, but that was also with Rex and stuff like that too.
But that I think
so
this kind of goes into my question, bro. Like I think me and Cal were talking about this on Saturday. I don't think he minds me sharing this. The fact that there's only like five or six matches on the card, I think that reflects the budget cut part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Summer
I feel
Madness
like they were
usually
also
what
again trying to set up.
10 battles, 12 battles, something crazy.
And I'm also not mad at the amount of battles on it either. Me personally, like of course, like a 6 battle card and shit like that would be cool. Just like that's what I'm usually kind of accustomed to, especially like the bigger cards, the bigger stages and shit, like 6 to 7. But like I don't know. I still would like to see another battle in that shit, but
I'm not
I feel
looking
even
forward
that.
to all these advertisements we're gonna see for like Traffic 16 with like Emerson Kennedy versus KG the Poet or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not looking forward to that personally. You know, I know they got a really big card coming up. What next month? There was rumored to have like possibly another Drake card. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I heard that shit too.
I don't know. I don't know, Black. I was actually going to ask if brothers didn't mind real quick. Just being if you just fan out for a minute, like if the budget was up to par, like who were some of the people that you might have wanted to see on the card that aren't on the card, or some battles that you maybe wanted to see? Battlers or battles that you wouldn't have minded seeing.
I would after all this time I can't lie to niggas. I want to see 3 niggas. And I told thank you Ty for bringing that back to my remembrance. I want to see B Dot. I want to see Daylight. And I'm so like I told Ty the other day, I'm mad as like a human being first for this brother passing, but also as a battle fan because I would have loved to see A Ward make his URL debut against Pat Stay because I felt like that would be insane on a big stage. Like regardless how people feel about it or whatever, A Ward has the skill set. I'm sorry, he does. There's nothing you can do about it. Pat Stay knows how to like roll with the punches of the type of battlers he's battling. That would have been a great matchup. Primarily those 3, bro. Like so, B Dot, Daylight, and A Ward. I think that's pretty good.
I would have liked to see they they was building it up and like I damn near was sold on it, but like I would have loved to see Lux on this card. I know they were talking about Lux and DNA earlier. I thought that was kind of cringy. But I would have loved to see Lux. I think it's a good time for him to come back and redeem himself from what we seen last time. I wouldn't mind seeing Mook on the card. I wouldn't mind. I know we've been seeing a lot of them lately. I wouldn't mind seeing none on Summer Madness. You know what I'm saying? Against somebody. He's been put in. Come on, don't do that, bro. He's been put in the work, man. He been put in the work, man. He's one of URL's puppy dogs, man. They got him trained.
Man, gotta know, man. He good, man.
See, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, man.
I
Try to usher in the newer talent. See how y'all do. Okay.
Did you have predictions yet?
Nah, we can run through them.
I fuck with no. But
Who's hosting? My bad, man.
It should have been A1 first.
ain't
I
no
would love to see it work. Ain't no host. Yeah, run the predictions, Lucci.
Yeah, man. Brothers were saying some egregious shit, man, last time. talking about
Okay.
this. I
Lucci,
want.
just make sure you have my money, man.
Where's Lucci at? Lucci left. Quizzle, what's good
Nah,
with you?
nah, that nigga heard me.
No,
What
I
other?
do have. I got gun titles losing. I'm gonna say it. I'm the first nigga to say it. Gun titles losing. Oh, he's gonna be mad as shit.
Cal,
Mad as
we
shit.
as a platform have them losing on Twitter. So
Who?
I mean,
What's the?
what do you mean when you say you have gun titles losing?
It's four
Hey,
niggas.
who are they
Four
battling?
So are
niggas.
you saying you got all gun title members losing? That's
No,
what you're
I
saying.
have it one. I have it 1-3. I got it
That's why I'm
1-3.
asking. Like, be specific, because you saying gun titles
Nah,
losing? Like what?
I got because it's a series. Boom, come on. You a sports nigga too. Let's not do that. It's a series. You got four niggas. I got Chess losing a Jug. I just recently rewatched the battle. I'm not doing that with that nigga. Um, I do. Fuck, what's my man's name?
I had in that first battle though.
I got Damn, what is this
My
country
bad.
nigga's
Just came
name?
back.
What?
Swamp.
Swamp. I got Swamp, Edge, and Rock. I do.
That is
Y'all
crazy.
did that? My bad. Y'all did the Danny versus Fonz? Oh, y'all just going
No, we
giving
we
every
just started
position?
just
Nah,
now.
we're talking gun.
No, we
Yeah,
just
Okay.
started. We just
All
I think
started.
it
right.
was running
Okay.
down
My
gun
bad.
titles.
And I
All
got
right. For sure.
who is the other nigga? It's Rock up there versus Swamp. Surf
Block.
versus
Kyle and
JC.
Easy.
Cal. Oh yeah, Cal is beating the shit out of Easy. That's I'm not even gonna dignify that with a no. Nah. And I have Surf beating JC. I don't think JC is in a space to
He's quiet
Yeah.
right now.
yeah,
He's
he's too
yeah,
quiet. I don't trust that shit.
I
He
mean,
should.
that's to his advantage to me, Cal. I mean, I don't know what kind of take you got going. Go ahead.
No, that's it.
Him?
It's on you.
I feel
Okay.
like
Just
Surf
rotate.
On me?
Surf the only
Okay.
one.
I got gun
Where
ties
you had with
go.
Fonz and
I
Danny,
got gun
Cal?
ties go to 1 and 3, man.
Okay.
Oh, he
No,
said one. Hold on,
Who you
Lucci.
had
With
with
Chess
Fonz
the
and
only
Danny?
person winning.
I have I definitely have Danny. I have Danny because I feel like Danny has something to prove. He got up there and shit the bed last time badly, and niggas did not let him live it down, even though y'all niggas let Chess live choking down for years and literally throwing up on niggas. Like
He
he
just
didn't just
threw up.
throw
He
up
just
just to
threw
throw
up,
up.
Cal.
Who let
He
Chess
just
live
Nigga
that
threw
just
shit
up.
lost his
down?
powers talking about
He
weed, man.
just threw
He
up.
just threw up
He
versus
just threw
Cal.
up.
What you
And
talking about for
Right.
years?
When did niggas forget about that shit?
hey,
Like,
we don't give
Nah,
a
He
fuck about
just
Chess.
did it.
niggas just we're not doing this. That
And to
nigga,
be
that nigga
honest,
joined gun titles. That nigga joined gun titles and Chess the truth. Respect your youth. No, nigga, this is the same nigga who got a
Cal,
yeah, cause
stomach
that nigga
problem.
the
he
fucking
the
goat.
only nigga I got
Fuck you
winning
talking about?
clearly that night.
Goat. Oh,
That nigga the
Uh,
Just the
goat,
only person
man.
I got
The
winning
goat.
clearly that
Chopper,
night,
goat.
bro.
somebody
Clearly.
else get a
The only
prediction made
person.
out.
Yeah, let's
Hold on,
get
let me
right.
see. I
Let's get the card,
got
bro.
okay, let me go. I got gun titles going 1 and 3. This
Okay.
semi bias.
Okay.
You know, cause I got a couple of quarters on the line and shit or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, I
But
know.
yeah, I know. But I got Chess being the only clear win to me.
Okay.
Like I say, this a little bit biased. It's not too much, but you know, it's a little bit biased. And Danny and Fonz, I got Danny. Danny, one of my favorite dudes, bro. Like I think Danny, I think he dropped the ball at the wrong time. It's just like I think Danny just don't have a clutch badge, if that makes sense. In 2K, I don't think he has that badge. I just think that you put Danny. He scores 97, 98. He's at the free throw line. 1 second left on the clock. He's gonna miss both free throws.
Damn.
If that,
Damn.
I think that's.
Yeah.
I mean, certain people can't operate on that type of conditions, like that type of pressure. Like I don't know if that's the case, but from what he showed me, that's what it seems like, though, or whatever, bro. But yeah, I got him. I got gun titles going 1 and 3, bro. I think everything. Yeah, I got Chess the only clear win. I think that everything else will be debatable. Sir JC, T Rock Swamp, Easy, Calico. I think those would be very debatable. I think Chess and Shotgun Suge probably would be the only clear matchup that night. I even think Fonz and Danny is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Because I think Danny gonna come in there punching, because he know what Fonz is. So you know, he's not gonna shy away from punching. He's gonna be right there with him, like or whatever. So yeah, that's what I had, man. And that's semi biased. My prediction: Louisiana Lucci. I got a little money on that verdict. I got a little money, dog. So hey, don't hate me, man. Yeah, that's what I had though, man.
Man, I'm gonna get mine out the way, man, because that was egregious, man. I don't know. Get mine out the way.
Watch him lie. Watch him lie, y'all. Watch.
Already.
JC is nice. You know, I understand that he's nice, dope writer, and all that. But he catch stage fright when it comes to big stages, man.
How? We just kicked DNA ass. We
DNA.
kick Nitty ass. We kick DNA ass. We kick Nitty ass. Like we not. Come on, you need me to go pull up the JC big stages? Like I can pull him up. Like he did. He didn't kick Nitty ass. That was debatable. But you know what? I'm just saying the performance itself. Yes, I mean you walking away from that battle. You didn't think Nitty won. You probably had to go back. You probably had to go back. You had to go. Boom. You probably had it, but the majority of people probably had to go back and see that. You know what? Nitty was really talking this shit. But from us watching it, say that was on caffeine. From us first watching it, nah, JC was wilding.
So when JC does
crowd control, like
wasn't
I
that
think,
when JC wasn't that when he brought out that I know shit?
Does it, it's cool.
I know. Yeah, they told him leave Nitty alone. Fuck, it was a T-shirt that night. Leave him alone. No.
That nigga was real. Yeah.
They leave him alone. That boy said no.
You can't let niggas forget how JC was really. Like dog, like they were really like telling that nigga to stop, like that.
Yeah, he was rapping and like.
I understand, brother. We're in the building. This brother finna lose. Julian, nah, man.
First reaction.
CUDJO, get your dicks off.
Yeah, man. Tay Rock and Swamp. I don't know what's going on with brothers in here. I don't know what, like, if it's the Swamp effect. I don't know what he said for y'all to think he could beat Rock. Swamp is dope, but he's not that dope. You know, like I personally don't get that. I can't name the last rookie, quote unquote, where I could say even beat Rock. You know, like usually for guys like this, Rock usually turns up on. So it's not to say he's not gonna have any haymakers or a couple lines here and there, but we're talking about all 3 rounds, and I don't know if he could pull that off. If he can, good luck to him. That's dope, but I highly doubt it. So I got Rock 2-1.
Who was the last rookie that Rock did that to? Because you asked that question, and here from the inverse, you said, "Who is the last rookie to beat Rock?"
I mean, Rock don't have a lot of rookies on his record.
As long as you know, as long as you know.
I'd say the last rookie that Rock really did bad was Bad News and not Wonder.
Bad News, Battle Ill Will. He was
like,
a rookie. Battle fucking
That was the Ill Will was debatable.
That was like
Battle Bridge years ago.
Best performance, dog. Like that was Bad News.
Wait. Let's hold. Let's park for a second. We're not gonna speed past that like you didn't say what you just said. Bad News is some shit. As a person, as a battle rapper, as a performer, as a living entity on God's green earth, he is shit. His sideburns don't connect. His punchlines don't.
And guess who he had his best performance with? That was fire.
His sideburns don't connect. His punchlines.
He definitely had his best.
Come on, man. That nigga was hit. That nigga was in all cylinders versus Rock, dog. That nigga had some shit.
What else you got, CUDJO?
But yeah, all finna lose though, so we just gonna get it out the way.
Who?
Easy versus Calico, man. I understand brothers love the fentanyl tales in here. He's across the pond. I know he's from Philly, so y'all just believe it. Like, yeah, I'm really from the. I understand, but nobody's moving that shit the way he be describing it, man. It's just unrealistic. Like, I moved drywall in a paper plastic bag, and we not cut it out, man.
Right.
You was moving regular mid weed, bro. I don't know why you calling that shit fent, but it's all good, my brother. That's not gonna be enough, man.
Hey.
You got to be direct. You know what I'm saying? You got to come with the
Mm.
haymakers, the punches, and with Easy, man. There's just a lot of indirectness, man, and fentanyl this and fentanyl that. All that SCG shit is not gonna work against Cal of all people. Like, talking about the wizard of that shit. So
Yeah.
at that point, man, he gonna have to embody the soul of like 3 freeways and Cassidy's and the whole fucking North Philly block combined. Like Beanie Siegel got to be there in order for this nigga to just assemble some type of, I don't know. All them niggas gonna have to be in the booth with him or something, man. So he could just get on some other shit. If he can't do that,
Most definitely.
maybe crowd wise, yes, they would have all been in there, But he still would have lost either way, so it wouldn't have matter. I got Cal 2-1. I don't think it's gonna be a 30, but definitely 2-1. Don't get me wrong, he's nice though. I'm not taking that from him. He's nice, but the fentanyl tails, he gonna have to step it up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just talk about fentanyl, man. Talk about some other shit, man. Uh, Chess and Shotgun Suge, man. Man, fuck
Lie.
Chess, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
God.
Yeah, fuck Chess,
yeah,
man. Yeah.
yeah,
I'm tired
yeah.
of young OG ass nigga, man.
We
Like
not
we gotta
doing
keep
none
it
of
real
that.
I like
with this nigga, man.
this.
I'm
I
tired of
like
this.
this.
Ever
He's
since
a
That
man.
little that's
Stop
a
it.
grown man,
ever since
Lucci.
that battle
Stop it.
Stop
against
it.
That's
Saga,
a grown ass man,
That's a
Lucci. Cut it out.
grown
yeah, he's
man.
23, bro. Like,
Cut that
we
shit
been
out,
say he
man.
been 16 since like I don't know how long now, man. I
No,
understand
he's
he's like
not.
17 in battle rap years, but the man is grown, man. Like
That
bro
nigga
is like
grown.
23. But yeah, chess is he's not ass. It's just bro is just very
Inconsistent.
arrogant for no reason, man. Like he doesn't have the wins to back up, you know what I'm saying, a lot of his claims, man. Like we just let him get through customs because he whooped Saga ass, and ever since then just debatable, loss, debatable. It's not gonna
Why
be
we
any different.
gotta see heaven?
Man,
Why we
You know?
gotta see heaven? Like y'all are ass
Yeah,
for
that
letting
was
this nigga
cool, I
live.
guess. But yeah, fuck chess, man. You know. Suge 2-1, 3-0.
Look,
Um
damn.
I could see it 30, look,
30
chess
clip. Ooh.
fucking choke.
That nigga Suge on some momentum right now too, man. Like that nigga coming off 230s right now. Like
See what I'm saying?
I'm
Ain't no nah. What you
what you talking
mean?
about, Lucci?
We
What you
saw him
talking
last
about?
time.
What you
No.
mean?
Lucci.
I had 30.
We saw Chess
Look,
live.
30
Remember when he
stumbles. I
remember
had
when he
him getting
lied?
that. Had him
Remember
getting
when he
that shit.
lied? He made
He
a
ain't
bet
lie
with
about nothing.
Calico. He made a bet with Calico, right? Yeah, if I
Hmm.
lose, you're gonna have to buy everybody dinner. Soon as the battle was over, now I really won on the playback. If you niggas just wasn't really paying y'all niggas is really dumb. Like, no, you lost. You
What
fucking
battle?
lost. You threw up. You're a fucking disgrace. That shit against Cal, man.
Oh, with
You know he
Calico.
bought
Right,
the
right, right,
niggas
right.
dinner,
I
man.
thought you were talking about Suge, not Chess. Yeah.
Nah, that nigga bought the niggas dinner and try to lie about it, try to hide and shit. So fuck that nigga, man. On to the next battle, man. Danny Myers versus Fonz.
I like this.
Fuck Danny as well. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
Danny cool, but
Damn.
better not come up there
God.
with
Lee.
3 weak ass parallel universes. But I don't really care for Fonz. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really a big Fonz fan. Um, I'm not gonna lie. Not too many punches of this era I really care for. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yeah, I don't really fuck with a lot of these new puncher niggas. Fonz is cool, but I seen his last battle. He got his ass whooped against Calico. So and people try to give him that battle, man, but he lost, man. Like he lost. So yeah, that's my predictions, man. her brother was in here lying badly, man. So I had to correct the
Right,
lies, man.
right.
This brother can correct the lies and gave his opinion. That's hilarious.
I mean, I'm sure there is, man. I'm sure God maybe He's gonna make it a way, but not to me. You know what I'm saying? Not in my eyes, you know. Why they acting like Tay Rock not nice as well? Like we. It's not just that he's the face, but
No, everybody can fuck with Rock.
no disrespect. But I don't give a damn about no minor. Like we not.
We don't fuck with y'all niggas.
I
Yeah.
mean, y'all, but that don't mean you gonna win. Gucci, man, I understand the Southern what you trying to do right now with this narrative, man. We're from the South, and we have I understand. I understand, man. Listen, man, I
Hey man,
understand.
you on your own right now. I'm being
I
quiet.
understand, man. Boom from the Midwest, by the way. Not doing that. He's not doing that, man. Try to tag the brother in and all that.
Let me say my
Nasty
picks real
Niggas
word.
quick.
ain't
My
DX,
my
man.
Nasty
my
word.
picks will be real fast. Um, Danny and Fonz. I want to say Danny's gonna lose, but I'm kind of like CUDJO. I'm not really the biggest Fonz nigga either. Um, I think Fonz is capable of beating Danny. If I had to put money on it, I would go Danny 2-1 in that battle. Um, and then the next battle would be what was it? What's the next one up in line? Let me. I'm tripping.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yeah, okay, here we
Chastain
go. I see
Paco.
it. We got
Yeah.
Chess and Shug. Not really excited about the matchup. I don't mind either one of the niggas being on the card. I'm just not excited about the matchup. Um, Based off of recent performances, it would lead you to believe that Shug is going to win the battle. However, for some reason, I have a strong feeling that Chess is going to be really good, um, especially coming off getting his ass kicked. Um, so I'm up in the air on that. I got that as a debatable battle.
Mm.
Easy, um, easy and shit. Calico. I got Cal with a debatable 30. 2-1 bare minimum, but I'm really leaning towards that 30 for Cal. Uh,
Mm,
and then we got Rock and Swamp. Uh, I think Swamp has a lot of shit to work with against Rock. Um, However, I don't have faith in his pen to be able to paint those narratives appropriately. Uh, so I got Rock in that battle, 2-1. I think Swamp can get around that battle. And then of course, shit, I got Surf 30 and JC. Uh,
he
mhm.
said 30.
So I got gun
Third,
titles going. I got gun titles going 2-2.
Hey,
If I
boom!
had to,
I bet you $5 he don't 30. I bet you $5.
we could put 5 on it.
A little five, it's not a 30. I'm not saying JC gonna win. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
Right.
he
We
ain't
put
gonna
we put
30.
5 we put 5 on the 30 30 ball.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
JC got
yeah.
ball out for this one, man.
I got it. I got them going 2-2. I got easy losing, and like I said, I think Chess and Suge will be debatable. But if I had to pick somebody, I would go with Suge.
Mm.
So that would make them 2-2.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Marabi. You don't had egregious opinion
Start with the headline. I
all
got
last week.
I got JC 2-1.
Okay.
I got Danny Myers 30 over Fonz. As I like to remind you, Fonz dressed up as a pastor and lost. So get him out of here.
Wait,
Right.
what?
That
Right.
was hilarious.
That
was
was
that the
funny. Yeah, I can't hold you. That was funny.
that was
Who
for
Uh,
else?
Stavia or that was the next round?
Yeah, that was the first Stavia.
That was Rich for Stavia.
Yeah.
nasty
Or
word.
I
you
got
won that battle.
lost. Don't care. All right. I got Shug badly. Chess is overrated as hell. I lost my cousin to some fake pills.
Well,
Ah,
then you hate
I
real.
got Cal
Right.
2-1, maybe 30. I don't know. Probably
Mm-hmm.
2-1.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any?
Uh, no,
You
I
do
think that's
Rock
the
and
whole poll.
Swamp?
I got Swamp 2-1.
Oh my god, man.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Your brother
Coop,
gonna have to hold you
Very
up.
interesting.
Yeah, get that fuck.
I
I
like
got
this.
Swamp
Uh,
2-1.
okay.
It's
I like
time for
this.
Tay Rock to go. Getting bored.
Wow, wow.
Would you care to expound on that real quick?
It's time for him to go. The
man, this is
hell
the
Hey,
same
up.
who
hold
said
on,
Lloyd Banks is a legend, man. Like,
That's right. I forgot about that,
Lloyd
Cujo.
Lloyd
Never
Banks
mind,
is a
Robbie.
legend.
I forgot about
You're,
that. I forgot about that conversation.
how is Lloyd Banks not a legend?
not even
Let's
gonna
not get off topic. We can run that
Please,
back.
please,
Yeah.
please, please. Let's not do
I'll
that.
run mine real quick, man. Danny and Fonz, I'm not fond of that battle at all. I think this battle has the potential to be really good or like really bad. Um, I'm gonna say it, man. I agree with. I think Fonz is very mid, bro. Like I don't get excited about Fonz battles. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like that brother didn't choke and stumble all throughout that last tournament, man. You know what I'm saying? And kept getting passed through. So that battle could go, like I said, it could be really good if Fonz shows up and he's on point, or it could be really bad. I got Danny 2-1, possibly 30. Chess and Suge. I'm not hip to Suge's recent stuff, but from what everybody's been saying on Twitter and like you guys in here in Discord and stuff, like Suge's been on one. Uh, Last time I seen Chess, it was not good. Uh, Brother was cleaning up vomits of chunks of vomit off of his sweater. Uh, every time I see Chess, he disappears after battle. I don't know if y'all noticed, but he just pops up at like random interviews in the woods, like fishing, and he's in back alleys, and I don't know what's I don't know what's
I
going on
don't
in that
know.
brother's personal life, man. But I got Suge, I guess 2-1, possible 30. Tay Rock and Swamp. I think Swamp's gonna show up. I still got Tay Rock 30. Let's see, Easy and Calico. Uh, I'm just done pretending with stuff, man. I'm not gonna sit here and act like a lot of Easy stuff has not been debatable. I thought him and Chess was very debatable. People was acting like he walked through Chess. That didn't happen. People was acting like he walked through K Shine. I don't think that happened. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I thought that was mad debatable. Him and Goods, low key to me, was debatable, but I gave it to him just because of how Goods was acting on stage. But the material I thought was neck
Right.
and neck, kind of close. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be different when Calco starts patting his chest, man, and like the dreads is swinging, and he's saying, "Hey, hey," you know what I'm saying? I got Cal with the 30, bro. You know what I'm saying? Um, Hold on one second.
Cal finna really talk to this man.
Bro.
Like,
Bad,
Cal.
I don't think,
bad.
I mean, and why
Bro.
Thanos is, like, cause I fuck with Easy, you know what I'm saying? But I also look at timing of matchups, as well.
Right.
And Easy is on a very high horse right now. And
hmm
this is a exact
Uh,
situation to get shot down off that
right.
high
That's a
horse.
fact. All right, I'm
And the
back.
nigga that you running into
He's
again,
not
and
playing.
I said this
Right.
for the chess battles.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really much legitimately you're gonna be able to get off on Cal. Like, what are you going to say? Like that
Mm-hmm.
creative punchline shit is cool, but
Mm-hmm.
when a nigga can actually talk down on you and state facts and go over his career and what he's done, and we
Mm-hmm.
begin to see that there's really nothing that you have done easy to block captain that Cal has not already done.
Mm-hmm.
So where do you go at that point? But go ahead, Thanos.
Boom,
You said
You
boom.
you
You
good?
could,
said
you
You
could,
good, bro?
you could flip it. You could flip it and be like, "Yeah, I saw your cameo. I was the first in Detroit with real pills. I was a Pill Smith. You did a fill in for Will Smith, Bel Air, nigga. This, oh
yeah.
my
Oh,
god, this shit gonna look crazy. Good luck.
Cal
Good
just
luck,
different,
Easy.
man. I think
Good
niggas,
luck.
Yeah,
Cal got to start getting the respect when you talk about these
facts.
Luxes and these Mooks and these Tay
Big
Rocks.
facts.
Cal got to start getting that same clout. Uh, I think me and Black have talked about this before. If you want to talk about a nigga win percentage, I don't know if a nigga got a better win percentage than Cal uh, in battle rap. Like I can on one hand,
Taking losses though.
I could probably only use one hand to think of like the clear times Cal has been beaten. For as many battles as Cal has, that's crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, Cal's up there with Danny and them. Danny, mind you, Danny padded his stats a little bit when he was traveling around battling everybody, smoking niggas badly. But Danny, I think it's like Danny, Cal, JC. What's my man's name? It's another nigga niggas don't fuck with. Um,
Think
what's
calculating.
cuz? Oh, damn, I'm a remember. Go ahead, Ty. My bad. My bad.
No, you good. I got a little context with the JC and Surf thing. I was actually thinking about this battle yesterday. I was listening to Surf on Spaces. I found the clip. Clip came up in my feed last night that Jay Black was hosting and Surf was the co-host. And Surf and Jay Black was talking to the fans about the battle, man. And Surf was being very like professional. You know what I mean? He was giving JC his props. Talking about how much he respected JC's pen and what he's done in the culture. And I was very shocked. You know what I'm saying? I'll be forgetting Surf can be like very normal and logical. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, right? Uh, it was very interesting, man. But so here's the thing with this battle. I'm not a big fan of either one of these guys, right? I like JC. I like his work ethic and things like that. Not a big fan of Surf, but I like him as a person, if that makes sense. Even though he says and does a lot of cringy stuff, I love the promo. I love the fact that he brings people come out to play a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Like he sells the fight. You know what I mean? I love that about Surf. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any dog in this fight. So this is completely objective. I'm rooting for JC. You know what I'm saying? But Surf said something last night on the spaces that I've been telling brothers in Discord for like a year. Battle rap fans, man, we be so biased sometimes. We'll predict somebody winning and we'll still have them winning after the battle, even if the other person was really, really good. You know what I'm saying? Like a person damn near got to get bodied for us to say that they lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? If it's your favorite, if it's somebody you really, really rock with, like, you probably gonna have them winning regardless. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't have any dog in the fight. I'm rooting for JC, but I'm expecting a classic battle, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I know brothers don't really do that anymore. Like I got to be in 2-1 or debatable, 2-1 classic or whatever. But I'm rooting for JC, but I would not be surprised if Surf wins. I'm expecting classic material from both of these guys. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that JC hasn't been outside. It would have been nice to have some kind of promo, you know what I mean? But I'm expecting some great material from JC. Like whatever Cortez and Surf should have been, I'm expecting this battle to be. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm just not falling for like any of the battle rap narratives anymore. Like the culture, when I say the culture, like, you know, Twitter spaces and Champion and Vodafly and BC and all these people that kind of dictate what people think sometimes, you know. This is the same culture that told me that Hollow was going to get body bagged the last 3 or 4 matches he's had, and that didn't happen. Same culture that told me beat out lost versus Chilla Jones because he had a couple little slip ups,
Shout out
but then
Hollow.
but then fast forward a year or
Yeah,
whatever, Clips battles beat out and forgets his whole second round and just starts making up stuff, and they
How about
gave
these
him the
niggas?
battle. You know what
beat
I'm saying? Like,
after B dot
Where's
right.
forgot his whole second.
Right. This is the same culture that does stupid stuff like that and tells me stupid stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Same culture that says that Rum Nitty won the tournament, even though we found out inside information that the judges
Talk.
had Geechee Gotti winning. You know what I'm saying? Like, the culture makes these narratives. So I'm not falling for these narratives that JC doesn't have crowd control. Like, I went back and watched a lot of JC battles last week. He definitely has crowd control. People say like he can't handle aggressive battlers. I don't think Surf is really aggressive. I think he's loud. I think he performs well. I wouldn't necessarily call
Exactly.
that aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I
Exactly.
think Twerk is aggressive. I think Shotgun Suge is aggressive. I think Danny Myers can be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Those are people I think of when I think of aggression, like in your face. Tay Rock, that's aggression. You know what I'm saying? Calico to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? That's pressure. You know what I mean? I think JC can handle all the things that people say that he can't. It's just a matter of how he executes the material. I think Bloom kind of hinted at this with Swamp and Tay Rock. I think there's a lot that JC can talk to Sue Surf about. The brother acts like a diva a lot. We got the
Mhm.
Quilly situation. Nobody addressed that. That happened in Surf's last battle. If JC pins that and puts that together, right, that can hit. We got audio of Surf saying that he gets bars from drugs and Easy and Tay Rock in a group chat. You know what I'm
And
saying?
And
that's the
JC counter
Like
right about that, like about
I'm
him trying to be like addicted to drugs, but you really addicted to drugs. Like,
I'm saying like he can we can write something. The material is there against Sue Surf. And contrary to popular belief, this is a narrative I want to bust down right now. I hate how the culture tries to divide it to where it's like JC fans versus Sue Surf fans. The truth is, a lot of people that are Sue Surf fans also like JC and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? You do maybe have like some divide. These people that hang out in Twitter spaces all day and listen to Sue Surf brainwash them in certain media outlets that
fucking weirdos.
sit here and buff off Sue Surf, right? But
Fucking weirdos.
yeah, I do think this is gonna be a classic battle. Having said all that, I do think it's gonna be a classic battle. I'm rooting for JC, but I'm not mad if Sue Surf wins. I think we're gonna get a classic Saturday with that one. You know what I'm saying? So those are my
that,
predictions, man. It's on you, Black.
yeah. Starting from the bottom, Danny Myers versus Vaughn. Uh, Danny cool, but I think I got this for Vaughn. I I fuck with Fonz like just from the past performances. I know he can be a lot more consistent. He definitely cannot afford to have another choke on this fucking card, especially it being Summer Madness. Um, if you do that, he threw like Danny definitely watching him bullshit like that. Especially if you try to prop and it don't work. Yeah, that nigga. So I can definitely see Danny win this battle, but I think by then I'm probably have fun. 2-1. I like to see him that he actually getting his little Summer Madness shot too. Like he needs to know what it's like to like. I want to see him on a big stage. So it's like want to see how he do in this type of environment. Tess and Shug. Uh, I'm actually glad that this battle is rebooked. I know most niggas don't really like the matchup and shit like that. I liked the matchup before it was even first booked on UW. I thought that battle could have done better in front of like a bigger crowd or even like more promoter hype behind it type of shit. It wasn't that great of a battle going back and shit like that too. I mean, I did that when I first watched it. Shit, I thought it could have been better. So I'm glad to actually see them kind of rematching and shit. But I got my boy Chess and that shit. Probably 2-1. I like the momentum that shit's been on too and shit, but I probably got my nigga Chess getting that shit 2-1. Yeah. Yo, Maravi, chill out, man. Like that nigga.
That wasn't even me.
Who was that? Oh, my nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga G on the shout out nigga G on the building. Fucking nigga.
You
Little
sound
nigga
Oh,
like
crazy.
two.
oh man, get it back.
Yeah,
Damn.
you sound
Hold
crazy.
on. Right before the easy shit too. That's crazy. Uh, easy. Either Black Captain versus Calico. Man,
There
yeah,
you
It's a
go.
little
in
better.
the
Lose,
building.
he's gonna lose, man. That's all I'm
Nah,
saying.
with boy Easy Calico. Calico, just shit.
Landslide.
Careful, let him know, man.
Landslide, right? Man, my
Landslide.
boy Calico, man. He definitely don't get the respect that he deserved, dog. He don't. He definitely don't. I feel as though Calico respect that he's deserved. Like as far as like within the culture and like the record, his resume, like this nigga Cal really like really one of them guys, and
They
he's
trying
definitely
to throw
not
me
one to be
rock like
fucking
I ain't
with.
see that. Hey.
I'm about to catch it off the glass like a
But it's
rebound.
like a rebound.
Hey,
Hey.
Boy, nah, I got my nigga Calico in this battle. Can't hold you. I fuck with Easy. I think he dope.
I don't think you do.
He been on a hella run and shit. And
you
this
tripping.
this and this Calico, man.
Yeah, we're gonna let you get your bars off.
Right.
Oh, no, my bad.
Oh shit.
Yo got some
What else we
bars.
got? We
I
got
know
Tay Rock and
he got
Swamp.
some shit.
Yeah, he's sitting over that nigga been writing for this one. You know, it's Calico, man. Yeah. But Tay Rock versus Swamp. I got my boy Rock. You know, this Swamp's big shot though. Like, you know, this is big one, man. But I hope he do well on the stage for real. But
No,
I do.
a lot of niggas have Rock on this one. I can't
I do,
hold
Lucci. You good, Lucci? I got you, bro.
Merabi and Unk got
you.
Swamp.
No,
Yeah,
I got
Robbie got
Swamp too. I got
yeah,
Swamp
you
too,
niggas got
nigga.
Oh, Cal has Swamp too.
I
Oh,
got
ain't Cal
Swamp
got
too,
Swamp?
Ah,
nigga.
so it's
The South
nah,
gonna
half,
ride.
All
half
right.
the check,
The South
half the
ride.
check,
I'm
The
about to
South
half
say
the
ride.
it's
We
check
like
got
good.
Swamp.
The
half
South ride. We
of that
good.
shit. That's crazy. I ain't even mad to see that shit, but I I don't know, man. Like that nigga Swamp might fuck or that
We
nigga
don't need
Rock
fucking
might
Black
fuck him
Star.
up.
We got it down south. We don't need Black Star. We got
Yeah,
you.
That's a
it's
We good.
cool.
fact.
It's cool.
Real Southern niggas.
Nigga
Real
know where I'm
Southern niggas.
right.
Fuck you talking
I'm from
about, nigga.
Texas up in this bitch,
Real
man. Fuck
Southern
I want
niggas.
to.
Got me fucked up, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't never had no
Right.
motherfucking pork and beans and neck bones, nigga. You
Fuck
ain't never
wrong with
had no
these
pork
niggas.
and beans and neck
You ain't had
bones,
no house
nigga.
mouse and
Right.
collard greens, nigga.
You ain't never. Yeah. You ain't like that. Right,
That's
nigga.
rock, man.
Right, nigga. We ain't got
That's rock.
struggle
Ain't
bars,
never had no
Lucci.
pig knuckles, nigga.
Lucci.
Sound like a
We ain't
lot of
got
high
we
blood
ain't got
pressure, man.
we ain't
Ain't
got
had no
struggle
pig knuckles,
bars.
nigga.
Nigga,
Yeah, I
nigga,
do this
you
bullshit.
ever wake up to your mama cooking chitlins, nigga? You ever wake up
Said
in the middle of the
high
morning to your
blood
mama
pressure.
cooking
These
chitlins,
niggas ain't
nigga?
A lot of
southern
high
enough,
blood
man.
pressure, man.
They not.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey,
Right.
hold on. Let me ask a side question. Niggas brought up neck bones real quick. So
And some green.
hold on.
Right.
Now
Mm-hmm.
Cal said pork and beans and neck bones. Now I'm not saying that he's associating these two being eaten together, but
No, no.
I do want to ask because I feel it's only appropriate that you eat some sort of beans with neck bones. Now,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
beans do niggas eat with their neck bones? Is what is
See, that comes
Cause
down
see,
to a boom. It depends
I'm
on
a
where in the
I
South
got
you
the
from, bro.
I'm a
I
pinto
got peas, man.
I'm a pinto bean nigga
Me too.
with the
Me
neck bones.
too.
Yeah.
You
Me
feel me?
too.
So okay,
Pinto,
Me
okay.
too.
Yeah, I'm
Lima
about to say
beans can
pinto or
work
lima
too.
beans, yo.
Lima beans
Butter
can work.
Nah,
beans.
Yeah.
lima beans. I'm a baked beans. Baked beans is my shit. I like the baked beans.
Are we
Give me
talking about
them
ham
With
baked.
neck
hocks?
bones?
And the neck
Like with
bones,
neck
Mm,
neck
bone,
bones,
neck
neck
bones?
bones.
pinto. But like if I'm eating anything else like barbecue, anything like
They
that,
like
I'll take
steak,
the bacon.
but I hate saying it. It's just
Yeah.
Nah,
But
you got the
anything else.
niggas skip over the niggas like yeah the lima beans and shit like that. You gotta be like tapped into a different culture. Boom, like in the South, you got like the Zoes who fucking some of the Florida peoples or the Georgia peoples or the Louisiana peoples. Sometimes you may get a couple black beans in that motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you may get it like it's different. It depends on what your family tied to, bro. Like I'm a
y'all don't
yeah,
mess with
like
lima beans in the time.
I'm
yeah,
just
lima
asking.
beans. Yeah,
So,
lima beans go.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah.
Rolling
Have
with
Mhm.
brother, have
I'm rolling with the
have,
pinto.
have brothers ever had some really good like kidney beans?
Oh,
Like in
what,
a
Yeah.
nigga?
stew?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, for
What?
sure. No, they
The
straight.
kid,
Yeah,
They
they
got
the
to be
straight.
cooked
kidney
right.
bean.
They got to be cooked right, Lucci. You
No,
can't
no,
just
yo,
heat them up. Like they got to be cooked right.
the
Nah, not beets,
no,
bro.
not kidney bean. We're not
Nah,
doing that.
nah. Kidney beans is
And
fire, but they got this one of them foods like you can't just like even if you hungry, right? Like you ain't got nothing to eat, you can't open them up and just microwave them. Like they got to be cooked a certain way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like
a fact.
yeah, they got to be cooked a certain way.
And the motherfucking what was it called? What was it called? What was it called? What was it called? Not the lima beans, not the kidney beans.
The
Yeah,
pinto,
Niggas had
what, the
the
pinto?
the
pinto beans,
pinto
fire,
bean. It depends
fire.
on who you raised around, bro. Pinto beans is a very who are you raised around type
Mm,
situation. Like
mm,
that, nah, that's gonna hit.
Them
Pinto beans
pinto
can hit,
beans,
nigga.
boy.
yeah.
That'd be the good too.
Yeah.
Black eyed
With
peas is
the
fire.
neck. Oh man.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Okay, hold on. Yeah,
Nah,
Lucci,
the black
Lucci
eye.
going.
Yeah, hold on, Lucy. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold
Uh,
on,
All right,
Lucy.
hold
Hold on.
on.
Nah,
Lucci
nah,
finna
but
get us sidetracked, man.
in short, before we move too crazy off of, because we kind of parked up our shit with Summer Madness real quick. Let me wrap this up real quick.
No, I still
Yeah,
want
Black,
Black to get off his last
black.
prediction though. My bad.
Oh,
yeah.
my last thing, Black. Let me say this: Black Eyed Peas. If you niggas, y'all niggas who aren't from the South,
No, I fuck with the
if
Black
you
Eyed
do
Peas.
Black Eyed
not
Peas,
try,
fire.
bro, Black Eyed Peas, are
I
you
don't fuck with
fucking?
them. No, I don't
Oh
fuck with
my.
them. I don't fuck with them.
Gotta be made right, gang.
I ain't mad
No,
at
I
them,
don't.
but I
Listen,
don't.
listen,
I
listen,
don't really
listen,
fuck
listen.
with them.
Everybody say they made right.
Exactly.
I really feel like I don't like those
They good.
shits. And they not good. And my family from the, like, I got family from the South. My grandma used to make chitlins and all that shit. Like, I don't like track out pain, but and when it comes to beans, all beans need to be made right. Baked beans, beans is just something that just it
Man,
depends
give
on
me
where,
that
like you
hot
said, the
sauce,
comfort
whatever's going. Give
and
me
you
that
can
hot
make
sauce.
that. Yeah. The seasoning,
Oh,
seasoning it has a lot to do with cooking hot. I mean, anything, bro. And that's how you could tell who you was really raised off of how she seasoned this chicken. Like this white lady, she said, I'm at work. She said, yeah, I go home and boil some chicken. I'm like, yeah, she white. I don't even like that boiled chicken. Shit. That's what I'm talking about.
that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? So it depends on who you like. When people ask telling about the
Yes,
seasoning and cooking,
Boy,
it depends on like Kyle say, depending on who you was raised around.
Yeah.
boy said boiled
No,
chicken.
he's not lying. He's not lying. I told, bro, he's not lying. That's the fucked up part. I'm a nigga from the South. I will never advocate for any nigga in my immediate periphery in the South to fuck with a white bitch because they're going to fuck up all types of recipes in front of you. All types of Southern recipes, they're gonna fuck it up in front, bro. Lucci,
Hey,
Lucci,
forget
we're
They
over the
they
pond.
are the same.
Me,
They are the same.
Let me answer. Let me answer my question. Let me
Nah,
answer my
Lucci, that don't
question.
mean
Let
nothing,
me
bro. They the
answer his
same,
out
bro.
there
question.
that do know what the
Hold on,
fuck they do.
body bags. Let me answer his question. Lucci, we're talking over the phone. Look at me in my face as a man right now.
what?
Look at
What?
me. Yes, they're
How,
gonna
Trey?
fuck it up
Man,
in front of you. They're gonna fuck it up in front of you. You gonna know, oh yeah, that cayenne pepper goes right here. Okay, well no, that seasoned salt goes right there. And that bitch is not gonna do nothing. And you're gonna be sitting there looking sad as shit, Lucci, like, damn. Yeah, nigga, damn.
I do
The fuck?
agree. Go ahead. I was gonna say I do agree. I do agree with Cal. I do agree with Cal to an extent. But I do think there's a difference between city
mm,
white girls from the South and from
Agreed.
white girl really from the
Agreed.
country.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
like, and
mm-hmm.
I've come across white women, fat, uh, know how to eat. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
That's a
Not
fact.
from the
You
city.
ain't
They
lying.
from 2, 3 hours
Oh,
outside. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they
right.
from, and them hoes really know what they doing. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know
I had
why,
some good
but
white barbecue before. That's it though.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. He
Yeah,
ain't
that's it.
lying. He ain't
no,
lying. Go to Texas. Nope, go to Texas. Go to
no, yeah,
Texas.
No,
it's some
there's a
white
couple.
Go somewhere
motherfuckers
where
There's a
that
couple
get
spots out
yeah.
here,
I didn't
Lucci.
even know they had their own
It's
barbecue.
some white
There's a couple
motherfuckers
spots
that
out
get
here.
down on that
Yeah.
Me,
grill.
He
I
said,
actually,
I didn't know they had their own
I actually,
barbecue.
me, I fucked up white bitches, so you
Some of
know,
them white
like,
Yeah,
boys can
but
you
grill. I
meet
ain't
a
gonna
white
cap. I ain't
that
girl,
cooking
shit
that shit.
and you
cool.
know how to cook that shit, you gonna be like, damn, bitch, where you learn this shit? Like, where did you learn this? You be like, what the fuck did you
that's
learn
a
it?
fact.
I'm telling you, like, and you can tell from us, you can even tell how they talk too from a southern, like a country white chick. You can
Right,
tell all bad.
right. The bitch,
You know,
bitch sound
this
black.
shit hit.
Hey, I got a question. Is this a black and white thing, or is this like a generational thing? Because I would say there's a lot of young, younger than probably all of us, black girls, white girls who just don't know how to cook, who
That's a
ain't cooking
fact.
at
Cause
That's
all.
a
I was
fact
just
That's
though.
about
bitches
to say
varied,
that,
That's
man.
a
bro.
fact
I
though.
was just about to
It's some
say
black
that.
women who don't know how to cook for real.
I was just about to say
I
that.
ain't gonna cap.
I think it's a generational thing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
generational thing. Some
I think it's a
of them do cook.
generation thing because
I don't.
I'm trying to figure out a lot of girls don't know how to cook or like do hair either, like braid niggas up and shit. I'm like, this shit weird to
No,
me now. I'm like, what
I,
the fuck
I,
going
I,
on?
I don't. No. Wait, Lucci, before you pose, Lucci, wait, Lucci, before you pose that question, let me answer him. I don't think it's just a generational thing. I think it's how how they're raised in their current living situation. Like if you actually, because a lot of, I'm gonna say this very blunt. Y'all gotta forgive
Ooh, that
me.
plays a part too.
Whoop, whoop. Y'all gotta excuse me. A lot of bitches don't have grandmothers. Period. A
Talk
lot of
about it.
bitches don't have. A lot of bitches don't have good relationships with their fucking moms either.
Talk
Yeah.
about it.
So so them as women of color are trying to learn cooking recipes from Pinterest. You,
I
you
think
you
that
see what I'm
still would.
saying?
I think that still would
You see what
fall.
I'm
I
saying?
think. I,
See,
I,
it's
No, he right though.
Bro, I go to my grandma's house right
He
now.
right
She don't
because
ask me if I ate.
it's a lot of girls
okay.
that don't. I know a lot of girls that I was
I
talking
think
to a
that
shorty
still falls
yesterday. She
under.
Nah, Lucha, nah, Lucha, but some of these hoes about they
Gucci.
bread. Some of these hoes ain't got time to be in the kitchen and shit. Some of these hoes out
And I
there getting that
and
paper.
right
I ain't gonna
no,
cap.
that
That's a fact. I know how to cook.
Ah, come on, man.
Whoa, hey,
But
but I still but I still
Lucci, but I feel
that
what
You
Cal's
know
saying though,
what it is?
because like what Cal's saying, like I know a couple girls, like a couple girls now this year. No, me and my mom, we don't really get to my auntie, and then that really be fucking up shit. Cause I'm like, yeah, that's why y'all always eating out and shit because
but that's
y'all
generational.
eat that fucking cook.
That
Yeah,
still all falls under generational though, because
that
yeah.
is true
even
too.
even even if the generations have changed and grandmothers now are 30 years old, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, back in the day it was unheard of to see a 35-year-old grandmother. The dynamics of the generation have still changed to where, like Cal said, either you have women who don't have great relationships with their mothers. I can attest to that directly with my children's mom. Has a horrible relationship with her mother, or whether it's just women, like Unc said, bitches is getting money now more than ever. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have women just sitting inside the house. You know what I mean? Bitches is really running the streets now. They hustling. You know what I'm saying, getting better jobs than most niggas. They getting banked. So it's not the same traditional uh
Yeah, but low
format that
key,
it
I'm gonna
used.
tell you something. That's fucking them up because then at the end of the time they want a nigga or a good dude or whatever the fuck they want on me, and then when they get there, they don't know how to be ladies or why.
I mean, that's a whole
What's
different
wrong?
topic.
What's
It's
wrong with a nigga
definitely.
cooking
Yeah,
though?
that's
Nigga,
a
get
whole
your ass
different
in there and
topic.
cook, nigga.
Easy.
Lazy
It's
ass.
no, it's cool for a nigga to
No,
cook, but like when you
I'm
your woman
agreeing
don't know
with
how
you,
to
Black.
fucking cook, bro, that's crazy.
Hey,
Hey, hold on.
I don't
Oh,
mind
go
a
ahead, King.
nigga should know how to cook, but we gotta be
Uh
honest,
oh.
man. Like, some of these women need to know how to cook, man. I'm not about to be in the kitchen every night, man. That's
That's a
real.
fact.
Like
That's
to
a
me,
fact.
that's
Bro, if you
attractive to a lot
planning
of
on
women.
having kids, you gotta know how to cook.
if you're a woman, that's attractive to
husband
me. If you
is
can get in the if you can get in the kitchen and then throw down and you can like cook from scratch, and then if you could bake from scratch, oh, you a winner to me.
you're
If you
not
could
a
bake,
man.
you're not
Oh,
even
let
a
me tell you something about
woman.
white women. Let me tell you something about white
Go
women.
ahead.
A lot of white
This
girls, they
man
know how to
flesh
bake.
whip.
I just want to say that. White girls know how to bake. That's one thing they do know how to do.
Hey, Black, finish your prediction, man.
All right, hold that. Don't,
What was
Ty, don't go down that road because I will pack you up, Ty. Don't go down
What?
that
What was I
road,
about to
Ty.
say?
I
What did
will
I
pack
say?
you up. I will pack you up. I
What?
will pack
Wait,
you
wait, wait.
up.
Hold up,
Don't
hold up,
play
hold up,
with me
hold up,
like
hold
that.
up,
'Cause
hold
I
up, hold up,
heard how
hold up.
you.
Wait,
I
wait, wait,
heard
wait.
how you
What?
rolled that out.
Shit.
I
What did
heard how
I
you rolled
say?
that
What
out.
did I say?
I heard how you rolled
they
that out.
never gonna get these
Yeah, let
Nah, I
Cuz
gotta.
go.
No,
Let him
no.
go.
I can't
Let
let
him
nobody
go,
just
nigga
call me out
Cal.
like that. Now,
I
wait.
know.
Hold up,
Yeah,
hold
that
up,
nigga
yeah,
Cal.
hold
I
up.
yeah,
Nah,
know.
let me finish
Let him
my
finish.
I
sentence real quick, Black.
know.
Let me finish my sentence. I'm gonna say it. I don't care
yeah,
whose feelings I hurt or
yeah,
whatever. A woman,
yeah.
a woman is not a woman is not a real woman if she does not know how to cook, man. That's what I was about to
Fact.
say. That's
Hey,
what I
I,
was
Mm.
about to
I
That's what
say.
agree with
that's
Thanos,
what you were
man.
gonna say.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I was
that's
about to
what you were
say.
gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, I
I
wasn't.
don't care how professional you are. I don't care how much money you getting. If you can't take off your business suit or and put on some sweats and get in there and boil some damn noodles, if you don't
Oh,
know how to just put something together, a casserole, a meatloaf,
Right,
a homemade
right.
nigga.
mash, or anything like that, you're not a
Let
woman,
me
bro.
do. Let me. Hold on. Wait, Lucci. Wait, Lucci. Wait. No, Lucci. Hold on, Lucci. Hold on, Lucci. Let me do this. Yeah, that's ISO. You as a man, you as a man are not a real man if you can't come home and fix everything in this fucking house, despite if you come home and take your suit off after a full day of professionalism. Do you agree with that?
That's true.
Don't agree
That
with
What do you mean
I feel like
fix what though? Fix what? Fix what?
that's
Every
too broad.
I
everything
don't agree with that at
everything
all.
oh
No, I
That's
don't
too
agree
broad
with
of a
exactly
that.
statement.
because
I don't agree with that.
hold on because niggas accept the conventional role of women in the household but can't even step up to the plate when it comes down to conventional male or masculine responsibilities.
I,
You as a
I think
man,
that's false.
you're supposed to hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Let me show you why it's not false because my brother here just said something that he couldn't confidently stand by. With it being that his woman needs to be able to come home from a professional environment as to where she was not even properly, possibly like educated from the
Hmm.
home economic standpoints of the home shit in high school, but he
Hmm.
yet and still can come home from being a professional man, not know how to fix shit in a car, not know how to fix a dryer or a drain or a
But
shower, or install
hold on.
And we're trying
There
to
there
backsplash on the
compare
there's a
all
fucking
of
lot. Hold
kitchen.
that
on.
It's a
There's a
lot.
big
It's
difference. There.
of
Hold on.
basic.
I got him.
correct.
I got him. There's a big
Yeah.
difference between there. That's a lot of different categories you just named. You went from
Too
like
broad.
there's auto mechanic classes slash school to
Right.
refrigeration and cooling school. Those are all different schools that you have
I
to
agree
go
with the
to.
tires.
Hold on, that a person can go to learn those things. Now, if you happen to be able to be dope at all of that, that's great. Cooking, you go to one school for cooking, young man. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you can go to one culinary school and learn how to boil, how to bake,
You don't
check
even need to go
temperature
to school
check.
for that.
You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
don't have to, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So all the stuff you just
No
named,
discipline.
to me, that's cap, Cal, because there's a
It's
multitude of different things. Fixing sheetrock, you know what I'm saying? Fixing a hole in the wall, fixing the
right.
ceiling fan. The ceiling fan falls off. You got to rewire it, put it back together, duct tape it, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I
But
just
the
disagree, bro. Like you can know some basic things as a quote unquote man. Like I remember my
yeah,
stepdad teaching me how to air up a flat tire on my bike. You know
Change
what
the
I'm saying? How to
tires,
patch
yeah.
that up. You know what I'm saying? How to fix the little what's the thing? The chain on the bike. How to
Yep.
rotate a tire on his
mhm.
BMW. You know what I'm saying? Like I know
So
how to
how
do certain things. Hold
They
on.
know, but see,
I hold on. I
so
happen to know how to do a few of those things, but I still don't think that that's a fair comparison.
mhm.
That you, as a man, that you have to be able to fix everything that's broken in the house, everything
That's
that's
I
not
wrong.
agree with
conventional.
I
That's not
agree with
but
conventional.
Thanos
let
here.
me
Basically, what
Compared to
Thanos
getting
is
in
trying
the
to say
kitchen,
is
hold on. Compared to getting in the kitchen and being able to put together a meal for your family or your
For your
man.
family.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
then,
yeah,
and then
that,
you know,
that
women
Thanos,
will
so
cook
Thanos,
my
for
Thanos,
What's
on
up?
my
Thanos. On
point
top of
is
that,
a lot of niggas that's
it's
gonna
easy to
jump
change.
in and
Like
not.
to the shit that's manly that Cal was talking about, like you said, you really have to know how to do that, because if you fuck up something, it can get really bad. As for cooking, all you gotta do is really get in there and just play around with seasoning. You can really teach yourself some basic
That's
ass
That's a
shit.
not
Just
fact.
true.
That's
That's
a
not
fact.
that is
true.
true. Yes, it is.
That's
Nigga, I
not
did it. We
true.
all did it.
You
I
We
taught
can
all
myself
did
how to
literally
cook, man.
you can literally kill someone by playing around with seasonings and shit, like you just said. My thing
You
is,
have to allergic
my
to that.
question,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
like you're
my
talking about
question,
we're
my
talking about a girl
question,
you're
my
with,
you're
so
question.
talking
you
about
know
Hold
that
on,
she
hold
allergic.
on,
like.
hold on, hold on,
Kill
hold
somebody
Like,
on,
what are you
else.
hold
talking
on,
about?
hold on. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I'm explaining it for niggas who are not adept enough, or niggas who
Please
just
do.
choose to not niggas who just choose not to do this shit for argumentative sake. Let's get back to the original issue. Ty, where did you get that baseline of masculinity from? Like, of
What you mean?
a woman needs to be able to do this, and then me as a guy, okay, I can be justified with having this, understanding this, and then having a blind spot in this area.
A man
Where
is
Because
did you
supposed to
get
hold
know
that
on,
from?
where,
hold on.
and a
I'm
woman's
gonna
supposed
tell
to
you.
cook.
I'm
I'm
gonna I'm gonna
genuinely
tell you.
asking.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
I'm
you.
yeah.
I'm gonna
asking
tell you.
Ty.
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm
I'm gonna
asking
tell you.
Ty.
I'm gonna tell
Main
you.
reason of a man
Because
is to provide and lead.
I don't want to confuse this with like how do you say it?
No weird shit. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
trying to
Okay, so I'm gonna say
misrepresent
this. In my family, right? Like with my
you. Yeah,
mom's side of the family, like my uncle was married to a Korean lady, Insu, my aunt Insu, right? She always, bro, every time we went to go visit her in Colorado, bro, she always had meals ready.
absolutely.
Beef stew, stir fry, you know what I'm saying? Fried rice, like
Right,
homemade egg rolls. Like she had it going on, you know what I'm saying? When I would go
right.
visit my stepdad's side of the family in Mississippi or in Chicago, I also got family in Chicago on my mom's side as well. My dad still lives out there, you know what I'm saying? All the cousins, all my older female cousins, Cal, all my
Mm,
aunties, all the grandmas, great grandmas, bro, they
mm.
was in that kitchen, and that doesn't take away from them having a part-time job or a full-time job outside of that.
Right,
They all
not
knew how
about
to
it.
come home and make something, bro. Make some
Absolutely.
biscuits Saturday morning when we was visiting for the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Big old biscuits, homemade bacon, fried ham. You know what I'm saying?
What about
Scrambled
RBE?
eggs, homemade pancakes. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like they knew how to do
right.
those things. So I've
Yeah.
always associated women, real strong black women, or with the exception of, like I said, my aunt Insu was Korean. You know what I'm saying? Strong women get in the kitchen and whipping that pot. Lou Castro voice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how to get in there and get it popping, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when I meet some of these women that Lucci and some of these other
Wait,
brothers brought up, like
before
some
you get
especially,
there, Ty, before you get there, because I
go
want to
ahead.
keep it in the branch of what you just said. When
Okay,
it
I don't
came
think Black's
to,
gonna finish his predictions. Let's get it. Go ahead, Cal.
I'm gonna speed it up. I'm
I'm
gonna double
waiting.
time this. When it came down to your understanding and your indoctrination of the responsibility of women of color in your household,
Mm-hmm.
correct? You saw
Mm-hmm.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when it came down to the responsibilities of the male side of things in your household, what did you see?
Work, paying the bills,
Right,
disciplining your children. You know what I'm
right.
saying? The man was usually the one that passed out the whippings or spankings or what have you. You know what I'm saying?
Were you
Go ahead.
shown any type of serviceable skills outside of working their job and coming home and beating the shit out their kids upon command?
Yeah, my stepdad tried to impart some things. My uncles tried to definitely teach me some things as far as, like I said, how to do stuff with the car. Like I said, rotate tires, change oil. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Fix the chain on my bike. How to cut
right,
grass, how to edge it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't realize
right,
it at the time. My
Double
stepdad was
scope.
actually teaching me a skill that you could always have some money in your pocket if you know how to do a yard
That's a
right. You
fact.
know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
hmm hmm
Yeah. So there were skills taught, self defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Not saying there wasn't.
Definitely
I'm
need
just
self
always
defense.
curious. It's
Hmm.
always curious. It's always curious to me because a lot of these niggas in here, not y'all who are literally mic'd up right now. I'm saying in regards to black men in Discord, a lot of niggas see women do shit in their lifetime and
Hmm.
then don't see niggas do shit but go to work and come home.
Yeah,
Niggas
but
don't have any type of
That's like the
skills or
main
nothing.
thing, though,
So
Cal.
I got a question for everybody in here while we're on this topic, man. Real quick, and I'm gonna give an example. Like my mom taught
what
me the
the
first thing I ever
fuck?
learned how to cook. I was 6. My mom taught me how to make French toast, right? Eggs, milk, cinnamon, mix it up, dip the bread in, butter in the skillet, flip it.
Fire.
You
Wow.
know what I'm saying? Got your French toast, syrup, fire, right? Next thing was scrambled eggs. That's really the only things that she basically taught me how to cook. Now I would watch her, and then later she got remarried, married my stepdad, right? I would watch them, but I didn't really pay attention. So I didn't learn how to cook. I kind of feel what Body Bags was saying earlier. I didn't learn how to cook until I got out on my own. My first apartment I got when I was
And
19.
that's how I
And
learned how
I
to
was
cook.
kind of forced to learn how to cook because it was too expensive to go to McDonald's every day and feed myself. You know what I'm saying? And over the
Right.
years I got dope with it. You know what I'm saying? So my question, brothers, is were you guys taught directly how to cook, or was that something that you kind of had to learn just
Let me
trial
go
and error
first.
on your own?
I had a trial and error on my own because like
Mm-hmm.
I started moving to Cleveland. I'm from Toledo. I moved on
Mama
22,
taught
came
me
down here.
everything.
Started cooking. Some girls I used to fuck with, they taught me a little bit, so shit. But really, I was teaching myself like stuff, papers, all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially like when you're a guy that has, fucked around with girls that got their own kids already when you meet them and shit. So like, yeah, I've taught
For
myself.
sure.
Like you said, I like my mom. She showed me how to make eggs and certain shit like that. Basically, kind of like breakfast. And my uncle, he was more like he did the spaghetti shit. I already knew how to do that shit. But like as far as everything else, I that was trial and error, just learning how to season and stuff like that on my own time. Like, and then as far as like when Kyle said you can fuck up somebody with seasoning, we was talking about like a girl. When we talking about like when this girl know how to cook, you gotta think we're talking about a girl that you actually fucking with. So you would know what she would like or not like. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what like you can break that down a little later. But I don't understand what you was trying to say, how you can fuck up somebody's seasoning and shit like that. But like, if you know your girl or the girl you fucking with, like, you can't really fuck up with no seasoning because you know what she like. You know what I'm saying? Unless the only way you gonna fuck up is you put way too much and it's like too salty or some shit like that. As far as allergic reaction killing somebody, I don't know all about that.
I think what Anno said was very strong, but I do ultimately agree with him because I think it does simply come down to if you got a woman and she cannot whip up anything,
Mm-hmm.
like she's dormant to the kitchen,
Don't even try.
like the bitch can't put nothing together. That's not a
DoorDash
real woman.
assassin.
That's not a real woman. I'm sorry. I
DoorDash
don't I don't
gladiator.
I,
It's
I don't
not.
I don't need you to be a master chef. I don't need you to be able to make every soul food combination that's known to man. But bitch, if you can't put anything together, you are not a real woman. I'm sorry. And using the male example, I feel the same way about a man. Nigga, if you are laying up in that motherfucking house and you can't put shit together, kids just got a new bed, kids just got a new
Come
bike,
on, man.
babe, I just bought a new boo 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 boo, and you
Oh, you
can't
can't
read
do it
and you
home
can't
shit.
and you can't read a
Yeah.
fucking instruction manual and put whatever
The
X, Y,
TV
and Z
together,
is, the
yeah,
TV, the
Screwdriver.
nightstand. Now I'm not going into
right.
all this car shit because some of that shit, Cal, you need to actually go to school. I'm not gonna say a nigga ain't a real
Yes.
man because he don't know how to
No,
fix a
you
gasket.
don't.
Like, hold
No, you
on, hold
don't.
on, hold on, hold on,
You
Boom.
go to
hold
You're a
on,
YouTube University.
hold
grown
on,
man
Let him
too.
hold
rap. Let
on,
him
YouTube
rap.
hold
you.
YouTube.
on,
Thank you.
hold
You
on,
got
Let
it.
him
YouTube.
rap.
The fuck?
Oh, you want to work
hold
on
on.
engine?
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say you're not a real man if a fucking gasket fuse blows in your engine and you don't immediately know how to get that shit to work. It don't work like that.
Right.
Unless you've been trained previously by a father or
You need
grandfather
a
who was an
dial
auto mechanic
indicator.
for 20, 30 years, and you just
Right.
always stood under the
You
hood
need a
with that nigga.
DMM.
Yeah,
You ain't know what that is.
unless you stood under the hood with that nigga every time he had a car he needed to work on, you just not gonna have that knowledge.
You need
Now,
a dial caliper.
right, what I will say is, if you do not know how to change a tire on a
Oh
vehicle,
yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You need to know that.
I cannot call you a real man. I'm sorry. So I think it works both ways. I think there's things for
Mm-hmm.
each. Uh, at bare minimum, you need to be able to do being a female and being a male. And I do think as a woman, bitch, I don't care if you throw some noodles on the side of a pot pie or and bake some green beans. If you can't put anything together, that's a problem.
Hey,
So
and she'll get bonus points for the presentation, man. Because you know I watch a lot of Food Networks, so I'm all about the presentation too. I'm a visual eater, man. So if you throw some trash, now if it tastes good, I can eat it. But I like my food plated well, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like presentation take time.
You want
Like
a
you
meat
gotta
plate,
prep, you
nigga?
gotta know how to, you know what I'm saying? Like
You want honest meat
presentation
plate?
is very important. It's important. No, it's important.
Not
Nigga. Trust me,
eater,
it is.
man.
I've been working on that. So
I'm a snob
when a
eater,
woman,
man.
Niggas
when you
still
sort
got
of
me,
woman,
man.
when a woman lay that plate down and the presentation is that's a 10 plate. It ain't
I ain't
sloppy.
gonna hold you.
It can
That's
be
a 10
sloppy and it can be
for
good,
me.
but if that
That's a
presentation
10
So,
is
for me.
right, it's
so
different.
can I ask niggas a question then? The niggas who feel
Yeah.
like that. When was the last time a woman presented you with a plate like that? And don't lie neither.
what a
You know,
nice, you
Mm-hmm.
so
mean what a nice plate?
Last
like
night.
that, yeah,
From the
A
yeah,
south.
nice
Throw
plate.
that shit together and give it to me.
It's a
right.
couple months
I just
back.
want to
It
ask,
wasn't bad.
Well,
cause
that
niggas
boy had
started
no
getting.
plate. Like,
I'm
And
asking,
pass
cause
me the hot sauce.
niggas started getting quiet. I'm sorry. A lot
No,
of niggas
hey,
who was just talking,
no,
Nah,
no,
I'm just
don't
I
do
rapping.
that,
got you,
nigga.
man.
I'm
I
just
got, I
rapping.
got,
No,
a,
Hold
I
on,
said,
man.
I said a couple
What we
months
doing?
back. I
I
know
got,
exactly what she made too. That look that fucking
I got a Jamaican homegirl that's a nurse, man. Shay brought me. It wasn't a plate. It was a ice cream bucket full of. She steamed some butter
Oh
rice,
hell yeah. Keep going, keep going,
some
keep going, keep going.
mixed vegetables in another container, but she cooked some
Yes, sir.
oxtail, man,
Yes, sir.
Jamaican style, with gravy
Mm-hmm.
all over it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the
Lasted
flight right
about
now,
3
nigga.
or 4 days in the kitchen. Yeah, fire, fire.
You didn't invite nobody?
That's dope. I'm just
Shut
looking.
up,
I'm
man.
just looking. I'm just asking, nigga. With that being said, thank y'all for joining the debrief. We kind of got a little bit off, but we still in conjunction. You know what I'm saying? We was previously
Might as
talking
well
about
move
this
to the next
URL
topic.
shit. Like I said, boom, hold on, boom.
My bad, my bad.
With that being said, we had like little predictions or whatever. Um, and then the topic that was actually following was me telling niggas URL is a failing business because I was talking to niggas earlier, and apparently niggas who don't read or do any research have a lot of fucking opinions because it strikes home to them, and Smack is their daddy. So like remind niggas I have to remind niggas math be mathing sometimes. And you have to be conscientious about what the fuck you stand by, what the fuck you support, and whether or not you know what the fuck is going on. So, with that being said, is brothers ready?
He said
Can I?
conscientious.
Absolutely.
That's what he said.
Yeah, 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 yeah. For a lot of
Oh,
niggas, that be a lot of niggas'
What?
dads. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Right. Nah. What I will do is this. What I what I what I will do is this. Lucci,
No.
watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch. Hey, Cade. Hey, Cade. Come here. Come here. Come here, Cade. Come here, Cade.
Good,
Let me
bro.
show you something. Right here.
Take
Right
this
here.
walk from me.
What does that say?
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you
Man, you
said the
know,
global rank. Okay. I see.
Right. That's cool. Right. That 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 is their global rank. That is their global rank as a platform.
Okay.
Period. As a platform. Yeah.
How many platforms is
Yeah.
it?
I was about to say,
How, how many
I
plus
still
one?
consider
Oh,
battle rap to
thank
No,
be
no,
you.
no,
like
no.
Thank
How many
thank
platforms?
That's on
the
caffeine. Period.
uh
Versus Twitch. Period.
Mm.
Hey Cade,
Yeah,
you
Twitch
hey
wants
Cade, you want to keep
38
Twitch
on
going?
wants to
Twitch.
receive
You
notifications.
hey Hey,
Take
Kate.
that
No, no,
walking.
no, no, no. Hey, Kate. You want to keep talking? You want to keep talking?
Oh no.
You want to keep talking, Kate?
That nigga Cade.
Boom. Take this
Your
walk with me.
URL's 38
When
on
I,
it.
next time I tell you shut up about business, shut up about business. Let's look at the engagement rates within the last fiscal quarter.
Okay.
This is what you're seeing in front of you.
Okay.
Hey, Cade. Hey,
Yeah.
Cade.
We kept the
This is
foul.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
He
yeah,
kept.
I'm
yeah,
look here, man.
yeah, yeah. Oh, oh, okay. My bad. You thought you was talking to a regular nigga. Let me show you what it looks like in a gaming industry.
It's not
Let's
that
do this.
serious, man.
Got
Nah,
the
nah,
foul.
nah, because you talk a lot and you wrong, and this is what I mean. They peaked at 100,001 in
Okay.
gaming.
That one hurt.
I, I,
Mm.
I
True,
don't
that
see.
one
I don't watch
that
games,
That
so
one
one
I don't
hit
hurt.
care
a
about the
little
games.
different. That one hit a little different.
I don't care about the
I
games.
My
would
bad. I'm
would
hyping this
say
shit. I'm
I would say something to you. I would say something
Yeah,
to
that
you.
one is petty as shit.
I
I
would
don't care.
say something to you.
I'm here
I
to
would I would say something to you, but the numbers say a lot. It
Damn.
does.
They don't lie.
It does. It does. Oh, matter of fact, hold on.
what the
Hold on.
what the
I'll post three pictures. Which one looks weird? Which one looks weird?
Mm,
Huh?
funny kid.
Huh?
I mean, we know Twitch is a much bigger platform. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
But you was talking crazy like these niggas didn't do an irresponsible business deal. Yet and still, I posted the
I'm not.
URL shit, and we told you that these niggas was liars. And these niggas couldn't even circumvent the fact that there was going to be customers that fell off in
Big
between them
word. Big word.
transitioning them niggas to different platforms. What that means in layman's terms, because niggas said big
Okay.
words. When you have a customer base that is used to receiving something for free, and then you put up a paywall, and then after you put up a paywall, you shift them to another platform that they're not familiar with, you're going to have constant drop off. Like I said,
Mm.
that's why these screenshots are here. That's why you see URL's fucking app have a review of 2.5 out of 5 stars. You're failing. That's 100,000 downloads on the URL app. Then we see Caffeine, who also has an average review of 4.5, like
Okay,
4
hold
out of
on.
5 stars.
So this is within the last month, right?
URL,
No, no, no,
right?
no, no,
So,
no. No, no, no. This is cumulative. This is cumulative when it comes to the app downloads. And if you
Okay.
would like me to take niggas across 3 to 4 to 5 fiscal years, we can do this. Because it looks fucking bad
Would
because
like to see
URL is
that, but
nigga shit.
we're
Stop
not
playing with me. Talking
caffeine
to
shit.
Cal.
okay.
But I'm talking about like this
No,
It's some
this
nigga shit.
caffeine drop off.
And y'all like
Which
this
though,
shit.
like that's
Niggas
from
not
within the
circumventing, man.
last month.
listen, I don't
No.
care
Like,
about the
okay, well,
game.
what
What
event
about
was on
battle rap?
caffeine
So,
within the last month to make that
Now
dip happen?
hold on. Let Kate cook now, man.
Let's
Let
go,
him
Brother
Cade.
cook.
Kate.
What you
Let
talking
him.
about?
He's
there's
drowning.
some noise.
Help him.
I'm walking with my daughter right now. We on the street, so you might hear cars passing by. But
Outside.
like for instance, KOTD went to Twitch, right?
Mhm.
KOTD, yeah, Twitch got 1 billion people on there, but KOTD only has 35,000 subscribers to their channel, but URL got 1 million subscribers to their channel. So I don't really care about what as far as the gaming platform. I care about the battles, man. I don't care about the numbers
Okay.
and who
Let
download
me
what and all
let
this.
me
I don't
let
need
me
nothing to
let me
me
save you before you talk yourself into a corner because you sound ignorant as fuck.
because I
Respectfully,
said I
you
don't care
sound
about the
ignorant
gaming
as
numbers.
fuck. Yes, because they're both on a gaming platform, nigga. Are you crazy? The fact that you're looking at something with a lower overhead as far as consumer base and saying, "Oh, it don't measure because they have bigger views on YouTube." Ain't shit coming out on YouTube, nigga. So the numbers don't count on YouTube. You sound
URL,
dumb.
no URL
You sound
fans say don't.
dumb.
The numbers don't count, don't
Then
come
go to
You
out
sound
for
dumb.
YouTube.
Wait,
no.
So because you can't,
I'm
so because you can't
I'm
see the
confused.
numbers, you're not.
listen,
what they're
listen,
making
You
man,
can
listen.
see
off
the
it.
numbers.
No,
You
I
can
thought
actually
that's what
see
you
the
had
numbers
said
from
though,
both platforms.
or because the numbers don't come
No,
out.
the numbers actually do come out. It depends on if you actually give a fuck and know what the fuck you're looking at, such as
What
I
does this
versus a nigga
matter
like
though?
Cade,
Such as
such as a nigga like Cade,
Jesus
such as a
Christ.
nigga like Cade who doesn't do research, who doesn't give a fuck about what the
I don't
numbers
care
say.
about the
He's stuck
research.
in.
The
You,
battles
what did
though.
he
You
say?
care
What did
about
he
the
say?
numbers.
You
You
heard him
care
just say
about
it. You heard him. You heard what he just said. He don't give a fuck about the numbers. He cares about the battles, right? Y'all all heard him just say this, right?
no, I said you care about the numbers. I do. I care about the
Yes.
battles. But URL has
This circle
more
game.
Nigga.
subscribers
Uh,
on Caffeine than
uh,
KOTD has on Twitch. You talking about
uh,
gaming? I'm talking about battle rap.
nigga, are you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I ain't
Let
gonna
me
lie.
slow this. Let me slow this.
I'm
Let me slow
yeah.
this.
It's
Let me slow this down for
completely
you.
different
Let
market.
me
Like you're
slow.
talking
Yeah,
about,
I'm
you're
trying to,
comparing it to Twitch. Like I don't know why you would compare
right,
it to like something
I'm
that
trying
we
to
know
see,
is vastly superior.
like, what are you trying to, because I'm not,
Because
it's not correlating
okay,
with what you're saying. And
okay.
I think this is what Cade and maybe Black Star is alluding to. Like, you're trying to show URL, and I'm not disagreeing with you that URL business wise don't really know what they're doing. I'm with you on that. I just don't know if this is a good model to try to express URL not knowing what the fuck they're doing. Because when I look at these numbers and I see that, uh, okay, they got 100,000 downloads on their app. Okay,
Hmm.
I mean 100,000. Okay, cool. I know a lot
So
of
that
apps that
is
got.
what is that? Let's slow walk this spoon. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to your intelligence whatsoever.
Yes, no, I
Let's
want
slow
you to
walk
slow
this.
it down. Yeah, slow, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
With
trying to
that being said,
understand.
with
He
that
trying
being
to say
said,
he
you went
more
from
business
a
minded.
million YouTubes. Hold on.
That's what
Hey,
he's
would you
saying.
like to speak? I'm not going to interrupt you. I'm not going to
You go,
interrupt you, Kay.
you go, man.
Plus, those a
You know more than
million
Steve. Go ahead,
subscribers
go
on
talk,
that you're
talk.
about to bring up, that took a while to accumulate too. So it's not like, I mean, I know this app's been out for a minute, but it hasn't been as far out as like that. You too. Plus, this app is a paid subscription as well, so it's not going to be on the same level as a million subscribers on YouTube. All those people are going to jump over, especially in media.
Exactly.
They're still building
Exactly.
this app, but I'm saying
And
it still doesn't have the same legacy as the YouTube does. This app shit.
exact,
Not all those
which is
people.
what I was trying, which was what I was trying to tell Cade, Black. I was trying to tell him that when you go from something free to watch to a paid subscription, you are going to lose numbers, number one. When you try and transition people from looking at YouTube to your personal app, you're losing numbers. And then after you transition from a paid to view situation into another app that they're not familiar with, you're losing more numbers, correct? Isn't that a following the line of logic when it comes to business? You've alienated.
It
Oh,
depends on what you consider losing numbers because we don't know what the fiscal
yeah.
situation of URL was. So if I get a proposition or a deal
Hmm.
on the if I get a because many people have come out and began saying niggas ain't making money off YouTube. This ain't like how it was in the first wave of YouTube when they was really paying niggas. They did a lot
No,
of
not
cut. Hold on,
not bro.
you can.
I'm
This is
agreeing
the
with you. I'm agreeing with you. I'm
right.
agreeing with
So if I get a deal
you.
from caffeine,
Mm-hmm.
whatever numeric value is, and if I'm smacking Beasley and I know what it takes to put these cars together, I ain't talking about the little bullshit joints. I'm talking about the big shit, and I know what it takes to really put those cars together, get these superstars on the card, get book
Mm-hmm.
niggas flights, get hotels, woo 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 woo, and the money that I'm getting from YouTube, allowing you niggas to watch this for free,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really getting the return that I need. But caffeine and these white folks say, hey, we got a X amount of year contract. We'll give y'all niggas $10 million.
they're on a fiscal year renewal basis. Boom.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
So
Okay, so if they,
it's not even an NBA contract as to where we got you for 3 to 5 years for this amount. It's if you meet these criterias in this fiscal year, we will renew the contract, which URL has been put in jeopardy of because their inception on YouTube, they were only making when niggas was watching them to get to 1 million views for somebody like Surf or Hitman or Lux or that. It's only roughly giving a great amount of grace, $3,500 every 1 million view battle. Boom. That's not
okay,
even enough for a down payment on Surf, a down payment on Hitman, down payment on Mook, down payment
right.
on Lux, down payment on nobody. So they were playing with their own money. But when it got to the situation as to where they were using shit like French Montana song to play music, and then you remember where their shit got disconnected for a little bit, correct? To where
Yeah,
that
yeah.
song
A lot
was
of the
fucked up.
Summer Madness 2 battles got taken down for that. Don't that pop that song.
Exactly. That shit also happens as well. So niggas is looking for any type of revenue in light of an abhorrent loss. That's what happened. So they signed with Caffeine because Fox was the niggas funding them. But like I said to Cade a week ago, I said niggas don't understand the historical inaccuracy as well as the inaccuracy of accounting that comes down to funding black creative projects. Y'all niggas don't know what Fox Soul is. You don't.
I
I
got
know
Fox
Now,
you
Soul
don't.
now,
on my
now I got
table.
a question real quick.
What are you
Was
saying would have
was
been your? What would you have
I
done,
got the Fox
Al?
Soul too.
I
I
sure as
wanna I
shit
wanna know the
wouldn't
comparison
have signed.
to when French
Go
Montana
ahead.
when they got that copywritten song back in Summer Madness 2, and when the song was on there and was copywritten. I want to know how that connect. Like, was that an example, or because you jumped from back to Summer Madness 2 to then signing with Caffeine and Lux? Was
Because
that
that was the
that's a lot of time?
prerequisite. That's the prerequisite. Oftentimes, when it comes down to the court of law, there's a precedent that is set, especially when it comes down to intellectual property. So artist songs, artist representation, and things like that, when they have the claim as to where they can remove their song or their intellectual property from
Understand,
you
but I'm
and
saying,
make
so
it
you
a
think that that
just.
affected them then so much now that they had to sign the Caffeine,
No, no, no,
or
no,
is
no.
that just
This
one?
is
Is that just an
this is
example, or did you have some
yeah,
leading
that's
into
an
that?
example. That's an example as to where there is a disconnect when it comes to a falling empire. Niggas don't know what the fuck they're looking at. And when I
King,
say
I got a
empire, this
question
is a
for you.
media shit. This is
I
a
got a
media
question for
shit
you,
that I'm
pal.
speaking about.
So
Go ahead, brother.
just by how many people do you think like subscribe to the URL app? How many people do you think? I don't know if you have the numbers for that.
Oh, oh, I do. I do. Wait, give me a second. I'm gonna pull that up and send it in the chat. Stop fucking playing with me. This is
Give
Cal.
me a second.
Are you
No,
crazy?
it's all good. It's all good. I respect the numbers you bring in, but the other day you said only
That's 100.
10% of the subscriber base from YouTube. So
Uh-huh. And what did
10%
I
of
post?
About a
And
hundred thousand.
what did I just post? What did I just post?
I can't
What
see.
did
I
I
can't
just
see.
post?
I got one hand holding my daughter. I got the other hand trying to.
Man, respect, respect. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. You're
No,
around your
it's all
daughter.
good.
I
It's
mean,
all good.
ten
No, no.
I'ma
percent out of
chill. My bad, G.
I'm taking
That's
multi.
ten
so
percent.
10%, so 10% of your million fan base, subscriber fan base, just jumped over to a paid platform.
All right. So 10% of 1.4 million, right? We'll go
A
that. What's that?
paid platform,
100.
like we're actually invested in us to actually
100,000.
pay into your platform. 10%
It's a hundred
out
So
of
thousand. That's
I know, but look
disgusting.
at those. 10% of 1.4 million. What's that?
but that's a
140,000.
100,000, bro. That's a monthly subscript. Like,
So
I don't,
if that's
I feel like that's your
140,000
class.
people, right? Let's just say 140,000 people have that. That's 10% of the 1.4 million. That's over $1 million a month that they're getting from the app.
Yeah, but let's look at this. Like I said, that sounds fantastic when you look at it in an isolated incident when it comes down to one platform, because you're forgetting there are multiple platforms that are on caffeine. So when we
No,
look
no,
at it
hold
and
on,
we
wait.
play it
No, I'm
out,
talking
it
about the
looks different,
URL
G.
TV app. I'm not talking about caffeine. I'm
Okay,
talking
okay.
about the
So
USPV.
The URL TV app, that's still not enough to fund a fucking Summer Madness, bro. Are you
No, hold
crazy?
on, wait. Maybe I'm tripping and I'm not understanding this right. So if it's 10% of
My bad.
1.4 million subscribers, right? That's how many they
Hmm.
have on YouTube. That would be
Yeah,
140,000 people that went over to
yeah.
the URL TV app that pays. That's over $1 million per month of revenue that they're generating from that little 10% that's on the app.
Hmm.
That's over $1 million a month.
That's that's still, again, like I said to you, that's still not enough to fund these joints in light of what they're actually doing. You understand that the camera crews get something. You understand the security deposit. You understand the insurance and the liability coverage that has to go into the venue. You understand that you still have to pay battle rappers. You understand that you still have
Yeah,
to
but he
pay
said a
them to
million
get
dollars
there
a
and
month. He
house
said
them.
$1 million a
Right.
month, pal.
That's if everybody's constantly paying. They do not show you the people who delete, the people who do discrepancies, the people who file fraud with it to get their money back. You don't see that
Let's say they're
at
getting.
all.
Hold on. Let's lowball it. Let's say they're getting five. With all that considered, of what you said, let's say
Go
they're just
ahead.
getting. Let's just say they're getting 500,000 a month. We're gonna cut it in half. $500,000 a month over 12 months is what, $6 million for the year?
That's fiscal.
Is
And
that?
are you analyzing? Are you okay? Yeah, yeah, yeah. From what you said, absolutely, with no interruptions, no hiccups, no nothing.
I'm just
All
yeah.
right,
That's
boom,
that's so. Well,
boom.
let me ask you this.
Go
So,
ahead. Go ahead.
because you saying that's not enough to fund a summer madness.
No, 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 no. I'm saying the enterprise. I'm using Summer Madness as a litmus point to jump off of and be like, okay, as of recent, would you like me to break this shit down for you as to why this fucking shit is not gonna work? Because
Sure.
Beasley, Chico, Smack, all these niggas have to take back a piece. Then they still have to do all the insurance and liability coverage. Then they have to pay these niggas deposits. Then they have to insure niggas like Ray Jean Cox don't get into jail and pay shit off, which is also recorded. That's also federally
Oh,
documented. That's federally documented as well. No, these niggas is not breaking even. Are you fucking crazy?
All right,
No, you have a nigga
Cal,
incurs
what would be
charges.
your solution, brother? What would be your solution for URL? If URL brought you in and said, okay, how do we fix this business model to where we can generate more revenue and be in the positive financially? Like, what would you do? Or what ideas would you have to kind of rectify the situation that they're putting themselves into?
Well, number one, I wouldn't have done that in the first place. But hey, shout out Beasley. He was involved with Atlantic. But a lot of niggas not really getting booked like that. A lot of niggas that y'all want to see in order for us to get us out the red and back into the black, no, we gonna punch. Fuck you niggas. Because in all actuality, this shit is a business that's caving in on itself. I don't know if niggas ever paid attention to Enron. I don't know if niggas ever paid attention to Sears. I don't know if niggas ever paid attention. It's a bunch of shit that looks fucking
Uh,
wild. You're
I want
paying
you to
niggas
say
that don't
your
bring
plan.
value.
What is your plan?
Number one, I'm not signing with caffeine. Are you fucking retarded?
Okay. What's
That
now?
looks
What?
stupid. Okay, now we're gonna move the logistics over to Twitch. And we're going to tease an advertisement as to where battle rappers, the best and our brightest, are actually going to be the person who lead the adverts for this
Do you
shit.
know?
Let's
How do you
get you
know?
over there.
How do you know Twitch
Wait,
wanted? How do
wait.
you know Twitch wanted them?
Nigga, number one, Twitch is always into the monopoly.
I'm
This is what
asking
I'm saying.
you. No, I'm asking you. How do you know that Twitch wanted them? Wanted
Like I
them
said,
niggas?
they're into a monopoly. It just comes down to the negotiation process. These niggas were not down for it. Just like I told niggas, I told Cade, I told you niggas, and boom, you were there. Ty was there. Phil was there. Lucci was there. Niggas lied to us last year and told us, oh, it's a million niggas viewing this Drake live stream. We trended number one. That
Bro,
was
Cal,
actively
Cal,
redacted. And then
what I'm telling you is, you
I'm
don't
gonna respect
actually,
my numbers.
you don't
I'm gonna
actually
respect my
know
numbers.
though. But
Yes, I
but
do. You're not
no,
listening. I respect my numbers.
Cal,
What you talking about?
you're not in the offices of URL. You're not in the meetings with URL. You don't actually know
Man,
if they attempted to get with Twitch and maybe Twitch said, we don't fuck with y'all. What is battle rap? What's y'all to your point,
oh,
as you said in
word.
the very beginning,
That sounds so good.
this is still very niche. You don't actually know what happened behind closed doors. You
Damn,
don't.
that's great. That's great. That sounds a lot like
It's not actual. You weren't
no,
there.
no, it doesn't. No, nigga, we were
so
actually
you
there
so
paying
you
attention because
wait
for
wait wait. So you
the
were there. Hold
majority
on,
of
wait.
the
So when
process,
it
for the
came down to the
majority of the
negotiation,
process,
when it
when
came
it came
down
down
to
to the
them
majority process,
finalizing,
Let that
no,
y'all
when it
rap.
niggas didn't
came
flinch.
down to them finalizing negotiations, you were at the
Hmm.
table and you have full knowledge that Twitch was an available option and they just absolutely chose not to go that route. You know that for a fact.
I wasn't there at the table, number one,
Okay, thank you.
which I will never act like I was. But the funny and the clairvoyance that you lack in this shit is also Twitch was offering the same deal to these niggas. And then, in light of that being the case, they accepted KOTD because KOTD was like, whatever. URL had no problem lying to you niggas last year, and I don't
If you
forget it
has 30
because and hold on, because niggas talk shit. I can post this.
Please post
Let's do that.
where they
Let's
turned down.
do that
Please
because
post where they
niggas
turned down
because
Twitch.
URL lied number one and did the Drake event and said it's a million niggas following us. We trending number one in the world. I posted a joint that actually shows you that it was only 350,000 people that were actually watching. That's number one. Then we could actually pay attention to how this shit goes.
actually actually that million people watching, people got that they got that mistaken. It wasn't that it was a million people on the chat watching at the time. That's just
Right.
the amount of views over the course of the event.
That's
So
a
it's like,
lie. That's a lie. That's a lie because if you
no,
pay
that's
attention
not.
to the snap, if you pay attention to the snap after it, that was 8.7 million in total viewership, averaging a watch time of 100 minutes per tune in. And if you're not a stupid ass nigga who knows what the fuck is going on with URL, ain't
Wait,
no fucking event that lasts 2 hours, you stupid ass nigga. So you looking at
wait.
something, qualifying something that's not even fucking true and talking like you know something. Let me
Cal,
post
before
this
you
other
get hype,
screenshot
Oh,
please,
because
please post that one I'm
because niggas
talking about,
is
please.
fucking stupid,
People
talking
can
be
you
like they know
saying,
post?
something, bro.
Please
Can
post
you
that, please.
post? Can you
Shit.
post where they
Let me
turned
chill.
down the offer from Twitch?
Can I post where they turned down the offer from Twitch?
You said they had the same offer from Twitch that they got from Caffeine. That's what you said.
They had the offer. They turned it down within negotiations. My source
My,
for this was at the time to when I think this was what is it 2022. I think this was 3.5 years ago. I'll actually have to find this off of DME number one. I don't fuck with that nigga, but I'll acknowledge all sources, and then I'll actually post the shit from this magazine, All Hip Hop, as to where niggas didn't want to do that shit because it was a relinquishing of rights at the time. So I'll find that gladly.
I mean,
I'll gladly find this.
this article you said just, I mean, it doesn't uh, negate what I said. I said it was that Summer Madness or the Drake event last year when they said it was a million people on the stream. No, no, no. The way Caffeine works, it's the amount of views. It's just like on YouTube, right? If it's 10 of us watching a battle on YouTube, right? It's just 10 of us. And then we go watch the battle. We rewind the battle or refresh the page or click off the page. The same 10 people. And we're doing that multiple times.
No, but
That doesn't mean it's 100 people.
K,
Caliber. I gotta
that's why
say
I was
something
telling
about
you
this thing.
no because that feature wasn't even unlocked in Caffeine until later.
No,
That's
it
what I'm
wasn't. It
telling
was
you.
there that day.
Yes,
It
it
was there that
was.
day.
Yes, it
Oh,
was. Yes, it
God.
fucking was.
So,
Because there was
so this
no
is a little bit
rewind
confusing.
available and no replay available, nigga. You're not finna lie to me. Are you
So
crazy? You
eight.
know who the fuck you talking
So
to?
what he
I was here
posted in the
watching
chat.
this shit with niggas like Boom, CUDJO, Thanos, all these niggas. Are you crazy? Niggas flashed 1,000,000 at the bottom of the screen with stupid ass Nunu's bitch ass with her
No,
fucked
no,
up titties and knees saying
that's
we
a
got 1,000,000
million.
niggas watching. Nigga, that's
That's a
350,000.
yeah, three
Right,
hundred
but
fifty
it
thousand.
counts the view for over averaging a watch of over 100 minutes per
Yeah,
tune. So it's counting
190.
those views of 190. So even more time of like actual viewership. Like it's not people coming in and out. This is actually people that are sitting down and averaging
That
time
is.
in there and viewing it.
That is. That is. And you know the funny part?
So it's
You
not
know the
even
funny
counting
part?
the niggas that's just coming in for like 30 minutes and then watching the
It's
battle
not.
and then dipping. It's not even
It's
counting
not.
them.
It's not. It's not. Let me do this. Let me do
But they
this.
still got millions of motherfuckers doing that. Still trending
Let
number
me
one
do
on
this.
Twitter and still like,
Let me show you why
is
you're
that
wrong.
not
Let me show
impressive
you
or are
why.
you saying that that's a
I
bad
showed
thing?
you I showed you the average watch time. I did. What is this average watch time
That's
say?
it says well in this first thing that you put down where it talks about the owners and what cards they put on throughout the
No, I
years.
just put it in the chat. I just put in the chat. What is that average
Yeah,
watch
what's
time
that?
say? That average visitation
And that
duration.
one that you did post, that was within the last month, was it not?
Within the last month? Yep. Now watch me do this.
So
Watch how
what
this
events
magic works.
happened within the last month?
No, this is okay.
No, that's a I mean, what event happened within the last month that was like
This is within.
that was
Hold
on
on.
caffeine? Like what
Let me
was
let
I
me
remember a
educate
bunch
you.
of avatars. I remember,
This is
you know,
fiscal quarter. They do this by fiscal quarter, so it's by 3 months at a gap. If you want
right?
me to go get this, I
I
can
mean, the
go get
last
this.
post like you
But
did
when I
post,
go get
I think it
this,
actually shows the last month, and that's where it drops from 100,000
ex,
to,
ex,
and that says June and July underneath it. So it's like I see the
yeah,
3 month little gap there, but I'm trying to think like
that's
between
cool. So when I go get this, how are you gonna
like what's
respond?
that?
Are you gonna keep talking because it feels comfortable, or are you gonna look at it and be like, oh well, shit?
I mean, I
I'm
was probably gonna
asking
know.
you before I. Okay, cool.
Was that
Watch
like
this.
around no?
Watch this.
Because if that was like the day of, and it's like, oh, well, then it went down, that'd be crazy. July
All right.
9th.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna go and get it because apparently niggas still need to see how these niggas have been lying to y'all. Let me
I
go
don't
find
got the same energy for all the other leagues. He got like this wild right now, man. Like, what did URL do to you, bro? Did Beasley throw
it.
you out in the van? What's going on, man?
No, it's it.
I would
He
say that
didn't
they're
do
still
he
doing
didn't
better.
do anything to me.
Yeah, CD is
I actually
here
hope that
too.
it was something like that. But it's always niggas like you who don't know shit about shit, who don't do research and ask niggas for their research so that you can cross reference your opinion. This shit is kind of pathetic. But I'm doing your work for you. So sit back, stay quiet, and wait till I bring this shit back to you.
All right,
Respectful.
do
While I'm
Google.
sitting quiet and shit, I would still like to know about like the 8.7 million people that have averaging a watch time of 100 minutes per tune in. I would like to give us opinions on that. And
Type it in. Google
do you
just
think that
friends.
they're still counting people that are just watching in? Do you think that they still have the numbers for people that are actually tuning in, even if it's for five
Yes,
minutes, 10 minutes, 15,
yes, they
30?
do. Yes, they do. I can put that shit
So
for you as
the
well.
numbers,
This
if
is
the
the problem.
numbers, I would like to see those as well. Since you got,
Oh,
I
you would
want to see
like,
all the numbers.
yeah, you would like to see those as well. Let me
Yeah, I
show you.
want to see, I
Hold
want to see the product of your research. You clearly done your little numbers and shit. I want to see that, please.
right,
But
don't do it as little numbers because you didn't do research. Respectfully, stop playing with me.
I did.
So we could
I
do
mean,
this.
like I look,
We could
I'm
do
respecting
this.
you for your homework, sir. You post your numbers, post your research.
What I said was
But
that. And then what year would you like me to do? Last year, year before last? Like how do you want to do this for you to be more embarrassed? Clarify that for me.
and get to quit.
2020,
Just
2021.
because you turned it into like a bar graph, I see the numbers. Nigga.
No, that's not me. That's the fucked up part about it. Y'all niggas think it's always me, nigga. This is documented information. Stop it. Stop it. You look crazy.
It's the same three, like brother. It's the same numbers that look crazy because compared next to Twitch, but I see the dip, dog. But
It looks nuts.
half, like
It
I see
looks
the
nuts.
from the
It looks
last
nuts.
monthly charge, but
Yeah, hold on. Hold on. What you want? What you want? Where we going? How far back? How far back?
I mean, are they
How far
Cal?
back?
I just want to know: are they supposed to be punching with Twitch? Like, are they supposed to be like? Are they? Is that
Yes,
what you
nigga.
expect, y'all, bro? Are they? So they're
No,
supposed to take
no,
caffeine and just send it straight up to their.
no. They're at least supposed to be putting up representative numbers as to where it
Bruh,
looks even amicable, even
as
amicable.
So Cal,
hold on.
no. Let me just ask:
Not
are
even
you
punching with
comparing
the
it to?
platform, not even punching platform for platform in regards to Twitch versus caffeine, platform versus platform when it comes down to caffeine for
LTD?
URL, and then go ahead, cousin. My bad.
No,
No,
look,
caffeine for URL and KLTD with Twitch, right?
bro. As
So
per
with
CJ
that, would
rules,
you,
if the
since you're
stamp
comparing it to
is
Twitch, would you
not
then say
coming
that
out to
even
caffeine,
KLTD is in a better position than where URL is at now?
Yes, because their overhead is higher. Like what? Their overhead is higher. Yes, their overhead is much higher. The listening base, the contributing base, the
What
people
was the
that are
last
actually tapped in.
major event that KLTD had?
Oh, when they did their shit and niggas won a couple $100,000. Are you crazy? You
Yeah,
didn't see
you
that.
already did that multiple times
No,
though.
but I'm
So what?
saying I'm asking that because I know we know about that shit lasted for like 3 years, but
No, they had a
like
few of those. But go ahead.
right, they've had. I'm saying it's like yeah, they've had the little tourneys and shit, which is dope. I understand like they don't even put on events no more. Like these niggas, if we was waiting for this thing like for caffeine or for Twitch to keep putting on events like we do for like URL or like yeah, like there are or like an RBE because they even haven't been dropping anything either, even though they have access to the YouTube, which is currently like I don't.
Mhm.
I just feel like these niggas are still putting on battles and these niggas are still throwing events. And even if they're not having the same budget to like actually put some of these niggas on the card, the main reason why Smack said that we're cutting budget is because they couldn't get these certain niggas or certain names that people are requesting these cards. So I feel like if they just don't have they still got them niggas, like some of them niggas on the card. So it's not like we missing out on everybody. Like everybody's like we back to bars over names type of shit. Just all them niggas. Like
I got a quick
so
question
they
while y'all
clearly
getting
they
y'all.
and plus they dropped the
Oh,
deposits on Freeway and what them like. Apparently they said I'm going to spend. I don't think they doing
that
that
shit.
bad off.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kate, hold on, Ty. That shit went out the window when I heard a pussy ass nigga named Surf say he can get paid to sit out from negotiations from RBE.
That he got paid to set up for years.
Yeah, yeah. You didn't hear me stutter nor flinch, nigga. Yeah, he
Hey,
said
Cal,
that on
hey,
his
Cal,
soul.
how is
I
On
just
Rolling
wanted
KLTD
Six,
to make sure I
situated?
heard it
stop
right.
interrupting me.
I didn't.
Stop interrupting me. I said what I said. I said
How
what
is
I said, and
how
I
is
can provide
KLTD
services.
situation right
And
now?
when it came, and
You
when I,
guys
and when I,
is
Right.
KLTD
and
bankrupt?
and what I said when it came down to that nigga fucking up events because he was pussy. Niggas act like they for fucking got. Yeah, boom. Shout out to you as well. I told niggas that nigga did some whole shit, and niggas, oh, when did Surf do? All right, cool. That was when he was supposed to battle Cortez, and he beat a nigga up with them Crips out there as well. Put
That
hands and
nigga.
feet on that nigga, and then duck the battle. That also happened as well. Then we also have to take into consideration that these niggas preserve these niggas as well. We've seen URL bail niggas out of jail plenty of times. We've seen URL step in, go in on the underlying negotiations on niggas a plenty of times. So it got to the point that niggas like Hitman was like, fuck you, nigga. You pussy. Whoop. Went over to RB and did what they did. Stop playing with me. So with that
I
being
got
said, bro, I understand what you're trying to say, but you talking to a nigga who's a fucking savant with this shit. And absolutely not. You're not finna convince me of this shit like these niggas doing what they supposed to do when they not.
Hey, you got the KOTD chart, success charts? You
I
got
got
those?
a I got a quick question while you
Real
guys are
facts.
doing all that. Just a general question. It's not bait to argue. I'm genuinely asking. The followers on the apps, right? So, Cade, you posted that URL TV has 1 million followers, right? And King of the Dot has 38,000 followers, right? Does the amount of followers equate necessarily to wealth? Because, like, example, like I follow my verse on IG, right? So she can say, hey, I've got X amount of people following me, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm buying her album or her T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of curious. Does it really even matter, like, how many people are following on the app?
Oh, it does to these niggas. It does
Okay.
to these niggas. Let them tell it.
Because
Let them tell
you
it.
understand what I'm saying,
But
Cal?
these
Because it doesn't
stupid.
I mean,
No,
necessarily
I
I
feel like
equal
understand.
that's
that.
No,
widely.
Ty, I understand because these are the same niggas who see URL doing something for 100,000 followers, and y'all niggas, oh, it's the bigger brand that matter. It's the bigger brand that matter. It only makes sense on URL. Are you fucking stupid?
I'm just wondering why
Nobody
KOTV,
else
the second
views
biggest
this shit.
league, got 38,000 on a billion people platform, bro. Why can't you explain that, man? You keep talking about these URL graphs and what URL doing. Why does KOTV
Right,
only have 35,000 followers on a billion people platform, man? Come
right.
on,
Would you
you
like me to
Punch
explain it?
back, K. Punch back,
Are you
K.
are you
you
going to actually go ahead? Go ahead. Talk your
bro.
shit. Talk your shit, cause I want to hear you talk shit, cause it sounds beautiful coming from a nigga who don't know shit. Go ahead.
Hey, no, I
Proceed.
don't. I don't got all the charts and graphs and all that shit you
I
got.
know.
I'm just going off
I
the numbers
know.
here, man.
I
You, hey,
know.
Caffeine built their platform off URLs back, man. So
No,
URL
they
got a million.
didn't. No, they didn't. And that's the fucking funny part because niggas like you believe everything that they fucking told. Are you dumb, nigga? Do you
What's the
not
biggest
know that this
channel on
shit is a
Caffeine?
hold on? Because
What's the
you
biggest
talking
channel on
stupid
Caffeine?
shit. I'ma tell you. I'ma tell you
What's
the
the
funny
biggest
part
channel
of this
on
shit.
Caffeine?
I'ma
No,
tell
no,
you
no,
the
no, no,
funny
no.
part of
Don't
this
tell
shit.
me. Don't tell me
Look,
nothing. Answer the question. Don't tell me
look.
nothing, man. Don't tell me
Don't
nothing.
ask me nothing then, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Answer the
Don't
question.
ask me nothing then, nigga. If I
Answer the
can't tell you
question.
nothing, don't ask me nothing, nigga.
I mean, you mad about this? You the only one in here upset, bro.
Nobody's mad. This is how
You
I
are
talk to niggas
mad.
that's wrong.
Nah,
This is how
nigga,
I
you
talk to
are
niggas that's
mad, bro.
wrong. Keep going. Keep going.
Nah, bro, you
Keep
are
Goddamn,
going.
mad,
I
bro.
like
man.
that. I like that
Let me
shit. Keep
ask you
going.
this. What's the
Uh
biggest
huh.
channel on Caffeine platform, man?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Can you tell
Are
me
you
that,
done?
please, right now?
Are you done or are you finished? Are you done or are you finished?
Go, man.
Would you still
I
like to
want
go?
the vein to pop out your neck. Go, man.
I have no vein popping out my neck, brother. Shout out to you, man. When it comes down to how caffeine is marketed, we have to pay attention to what the fuck Fox News is doing with the Soul Channel as well. Do you know about that or no?
I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Do you know about Fox Soul?
Yeah, I got that channel on my cable.
Oh, you like that? You find that entertaining?
I don't watch that channel, but I got it on my cable.
Got it on you.
I got like 800 channels, man. I don't watch all them channels.
Oh, oh. Okay. So have you heard of Real Chris Bach?
Little who?
Nothing. Never mind.
I can't hear, bro. I can't hear, bro. My bad.
That was tough to hear, Cal.
My bad. I'm on my beats. Can y'all not hear me? My bad. I switched up to the
Yeah,
beats. I thought it was gonna be better. Can y'all
Yeah,
not
you get
hear
it. It's
me?
just
Hold
that
on.
one. Like sometimes it picks up after you say the first like sound, if that makes sense.
Okay, okay. Let me turn this up. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second.
But yeah, bro, caffeine is for celebrities to do makeup on. Like Doja Cat is on there doing her makeup and shit. Like that's what caffeine is for. And as far as URL is the number one in the whole industry, and they're on a bum ass fucking bootleg app. It's just kind of underwhelming.
They also could take over that app, which I don't know what else they really had on there, but
Absolutely
I don't know.
nothing. Like I said, it's Doja
But
Cat
that's what
doing
I'm saying.
makeup
It's like, but they
and
still
Mike P
actually
playing
found a
video
platform.
games.
We're actually able to still throw it and have it stream shit.
Bro, could you imagine UFC on Tubi? That's what this shit feels like.
Yep. Go. There you go.
Yeah.
You good, bro?
Okay. So with that being said, we observe shit by fiscal quarters, which for niggas is every 3 months. So in light of July, it was 337,000 visits on this bitch. That's the most. That's the most.
Since July?
Yep.
How
Yep.
many caffeine events happened since July?
It was a few of those. It was gaming events. There was battle rap events. It was a
I meant
few joint.
URL. I meant URL. My bad. I meant URL.
Oh, URL. Oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd have to actually look that up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I
Not
don't
gonna
think
lie to you.
URL had many events in like July and
They
August. They
had a
kind of
bunch
took a
of
break.
caffeine. They
Yeah,
had the
I'm
value
not gonna
shit,
lie to
and
you.
they had the shit that had sugar and stumbles on it. Those are the last
And
events since known, which was in
That wasn't
July.
on the app.
that no, that wasn't there. But what I will tell you, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like those are both app events. Those are the events that happened.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. But all encompassing, I can't tell you everything. I'm not gonna lie to niggas. Excuse me. But these niggas only like the app in and of itself only got 113 million. Period. Out the
I mean,
gate.
the app
With
is a
that,
great idea, if you ask me, but
it's great.
it's just
It's
pulled
great
off
from the stamp.
badly, I think.
Motherfuckers actually pay.
It's
It's
great for the
great.
fans, man. We get free battles, man. We all battle rap fans. We was all paying. Well, I know I was paying for Watch Battle
I was
Live all those
definitely
years.
paying for that shit.
Dog,
Like, I
dog,
like
you're
the
not
free content.
Like
dog.
7 million for that shit.
But my thing is, this is what I be meaning with niggas. Y'all don't even know what happens on Twitch. Merabi, am I wrong?
I can't agree with that, dude. That's a loaded statement.
See, but oh, okay, cool. With that being
Reword
said,
that. Reword that.
okay, cool. Yeah, respectfully, because you can't respond to when I say niggas and stuff like respect. Merabi, don't motherfuckers get more bang for their buck on Twitch when it comes to seeing content that's supposed to be disseminated to the clientele? Correct?
For sure. For sure.
But for some reason, URL chose caffeine. And like I told motherfuckers days ago, Fox has misrepresented black people for decades. Did you forget? It was, oh, black people are super predators. We prey on white women and rape white women because black women aren't good enough. That is not me saying this. This is them saying this about us in the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. Did y'all forget that?
Feel like
No?
my
All right,
bad,
cool.
Cal.
With that being said, that I'm sorry, who's confused?
My bad, Cal. No, I just had like a comment. I feel
Oh,
like
Bruce. Bruce, go ahead,
yeah,
Bruce. My bad, Bruce. Go ahead, bro.
my
My
bad,
bad.
bro.
That's Bruce.
But I feel like these other like battle leagues, like when we talking like major like battle leagues, like big platforms and stuff. I feel like RBE, KOTD, and them. I think they'll be like as big as URL is, like in the industry, if they had like more sponsors like putting money behind them and like more rappers wanting to go to their events. I think like biggest celebrity to go to a RBE event was Nick Cannon. But every time on Twitter it's like URL where we
Did he
What you
just
say? You
leave?
cut out.
No, I'm
Go
crying.
ahead.
He left.
Uh,
Okay,
I
we
oh
good.
yeah,
mean,
y'all can hear
Let
me?
him go. Let him
Y'all can
yeah,
go.
hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and URL they had posted like this thing on IG where they had like 2.1
Mhm.
million views. I'm not sure if it's like how many people checked in and then checked out, but I still think it's impressive for like because caffeine is like independent. You know, they independent. Like Twitch is like, of course, like a parent type thing for like gamers, all type of content. And
Bruce.
caffeine
Bruce,
just
I fuck
starting
with
out, like
you.
they still like getting their feet
Bruce.
wet. And like
Bruce, I fuck
URL,
with
you got
you.
this
They're not
independent like
independent.
battle rap
They're
league in
they're
like
not independent,
like
Bruce.
the like music industry. Like they're independent, but they still go to like BET awards. People know who they are. Rappers go to their events, and they got like a million something followers on there on this independent like app.
Bruce, they're
You
not
It's
know,
not
like
an
independent.
independent
Bruce.
app.
I don't really
Bruce,
look
they're
at like
not
It has a huge
they're not
investment into it.
they're not yeah, Bruce, they're not independent. This is Fox. This is Fox News, Bruce.
This is kind of to my point,
That's what
is that it's
hold
like it seems like a company that has quick cash and it's just not going to be around for a long time. Like they're just paying celebrities to be on there. Like they're desperate for an engaged fan base, which is why they got URL. Like it's
I
just
feel like
not
they
a
keeping them in business. Well, if you want to
exactly.
say Fox is
What
like
would they be without that?
yeah, yeah, like URL is keep like making like URL made caffeine um a known app in our community, like in our small like community. And this is like Fox, like URL to Fox. Like if you don't watch Fox News, you wouldn't know about like caffeine. But like they got a
Yeah,
whole
those boxes
different like
come with
community, a
caffeine
whole
first
different
for
like my bad.
No,
No,
go
you go
ahead.
ahead.
Hey,
But
for
yeah, I
me,
just feel like if like more rappers and stuff was like invested in like cause I don't know, like every
You on
rapper
your some
wants
search
and
right now. That light
nah
shit
and
crazy.
no and plus like I don't really think URL is in danger like business wise because they whole business is battle rap, right? And every like they got so many different like cities and like states that want to be on this platform. So I feel like they'll never run out of talent. Like even if they ask, like you're not gonna get like
Even if
stars
it's
like right away, you know. But
break the
it's like
deal off, like, they can still just
yeah,
go right back to like just shooting the battles themselves and putting it on the other
yeah,
platform.
and they still gonna get like them views, and it's like every battle, like, every new battle rapper say, you know, they watched URL like when they started, and this is like the league that they want to be on. So I'm not scared for URL basically, because I know like that's where all the like battlers want to go, and they go like to these other leagues like KLTD, RBE. They had these performances to show URL like, look, I could rock a whole crowd. Like, let me get an opportunity. You know, that's just like my opinion on that.
I mean, Cal, what should URL be doing now? Because I feel like for the fans, it's like all the business and the numbers and all that stuff is cool. But for the fans, we've been getting free content for like almost 3 years, man. And we was paying for pay-per-views. We was doing all that. And they've been giving us free content. So it's like, I don't care what their numbers are, what they manipulate. As far as me, I just want the battles, man. I want the battles from the best battle rappers for free. I don't want to pay $60 for a pay-per-view. And it's gonna mess
and
up. So
listen,
if the caffeine stream mess up, that's cool. It's free. I'm not tripping.
My
Mm.
bad.
So
My
it's
Wi-Fi had cut out.
and I think Boom asked you like, what would be your solution? Because we got the problem, right? You got all the charts, the graphs, we got the
Yeah,
problem. What's the
yeah.
solution? Like, where do you think URL should go? Because you say you think they're caving in on themselves. Whether they are or they aren't, that remains to be seen. But what do you think? What would be the solution to fix this problem? Should they go back to YouTube and get rid of caffeine?
Nah,
Like, what
yo,
should they do?
Cade. Nah, that's a good point actually. I feel like the way URL could like brush up on businesses if they cut out like the middleman. And right now, like caffeine is the middleman. Like we stream your events for you. Like if URL was to like find out a way where they could do like Summer Madness and Gnome and stuff like that on their app, then I think it'll be like better for them like business wise. But right now, they gotta rely on caffeine for that live stream. So it's like,
I think they should do
you
that.
know,
I think they should be streaming events through the app.
yeah. Like once they figure out how to do that,
They
then
don't
I feel
have
like
the
they won't need
software.
nobody
They don't
else.
have the app for
Um,
it. Like they
and
need a
and
lot
and
of investment into
Yeah.
Marab,
the app for that.
Marab, Marabi, this is what I'm saying. Like they don't have the infrastructure to do exactly what they're trying to
It
do.
takes a lot
And
of
I'm not
money.
trying to, yeah, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody or shit on niggas' intelligence when it comes to business marketing, business logistics, or anything else like that. But URL just doesn't have that. They don't.
They need a lot of coders. Like they need
And
a lot
thank
for
you.
that
But
app.
the analytics
They
is
need
like
a
crazy though.
hold on,
Cause
hold
like
on, hold on,
my
Bruce.
bad,
Hold on,
Cal.
Bruce, because
My
these
bad, Cal.
niggas need the Bruce, you getting up here. Let's take it
Mhm.
right here. They don't even have a troubleshooting program.
Yeah.
Anybody set up into place the hey, I'm trying to stream this on my TV. I've been having an app for months, and this doesn't work. Nothing. It doesn't work. You're supposed to deal with it because they're on real nigga time, doing real nigga shit. Da da da.
Yeah.
No, I wish you motherfuckers would understand what real nigga time means to stockbrokers. I wish you would. I wish you fucking would. I wish you niggas would understand what the fuck real nigga time means to people who are investing their life savings, their 401ks, all of these things. You can't real nigga time your way out of responsibility. You
What's
can't.
the solution, Cal?
A lot
What's the
of this
solution
shit
to fix
come
the problem?
a lot of this shit comes down to respecting your business acumen. Number one, the most important piece of this puzzle is fucking Beasley. Y'all like Smack? It's Beasley though. Beasley was involved with Atlantic Records in the early 2000s. He knows how this shit is supposed to go, how this shit is supposed to work, the type of business acumen that you're supposed to have to elicit investors' money. He also understands how the public appearance can change your negotiation price. That's also important as well. A lot of the shit comes down to decision making when it comes down to, no, maybe we don't need to do our app right now. Maybe that's expecting too much of our clientele.
Mm.
Let's go to somewhere with a larger overhead, which is fucking Twitch. Because as I showed you, niggas, caffeine was in the 138,000th most viewed shit.
Yeah.
And then as I showed you, niggas, caffeine was the 101,000th video game streaming platform, which is also like, oh, well, that's very fucking dangerous for you to involve yourself with them niggas. It's a lot of shit that you can do better. But me as a man, bro, I'm looking at this shit how it comes. Smack did a bad business decision, which is fine. Me being a business nigga, I can tell you how this shit goes. I can tell you how Enron goes. I can tell you how Mark Zuckerberg fucked up some shit off of Facebook and doing the metaverse. I can tell you from an analytical perspective. But in all actuality, it don't matter if stupid niggas love what they get fed. As much as I can tell you some dope analytical business decisions that come right here, I can literally see a surf blog coming out and you niggas being like, oh shit, URLs are number one. Number one, what?
Have you actually said what you would actually do to fix the problem yet?
Yes, I would actually not take the deal with fucking caffeine. Boom.
Establish that first, but what do we do after we're no longer dealing with caffeine?
Number two, I would actually try and market my shit as to where there was a tie-in, as to where it's a connection within the Twitch fan base, within the Battle Rap fan base, and then market it thus accordingly. For instance, you have somebody like Mike P. I know y'all niggas don't like him, but Mike P actually plays fucking video games. JC plays video games. I've seen multiple battle rappers play video games. We can put them there in the fan base and allow them to build up their fan base organically. But yet and still, we have enough money. Go ahead.
But it's
KOTD
cra-
did that
Because
though.
we're going on caffeine right.
I mean, you said earlier you had evidence that URL turned down a deal from Twitch. Where is that?
but it's crazy because like caffeine is
Hold
supposed to
on,
be
hold
like for
on,
gaming.
That
hold
was
on,
Pull up,
that
pull
hold,
up.
hold on.
that
Cal, I'm
yeah.
waiting for the proof that that was even an option for URL.
Boom. They got KOTD on. Why the hell would they not
They
have
got
URL on?
this
Bro,
was
bro.
this was and boom. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you because that's what I'm not gonna do. This shit was looked at three and a half. No, this shit was looked at 4 years ago by Detroit DME. I don't follow that at all. They were requested by them niggas at that time. I have to find the video 4 years ago. I do. That was 2 jobs ago for me.
So you
I
going
do
off of
have to
what
find
DME
that.
said? You going off of what DME said in the video?
Mm-mm. No, no. He actually provided paperwork as well.
Okay.
He actually provided paperwork, and that's what I'm saying. I don't have that. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I have to find that. I'm not gonna
So
lie to you, my
DMV
nigga.
got
I don't
paperwork
have that.
of URL's dealings with.
Right,
Yeah,
right. That makes
Boom.
sense.
It's
yeah.
just common sense to me
Just
that they
like
would
there was
want the
paperwork.
number
How
one
I showed
platform.
niggas. Just how there was paperwork as to where niggas told you niggas that it was a million niggas watching that Drake event.
I don't think it was
URL told you niggas.
simultaneously though.
That's a million
URL
total views,
told you.
man.
No, no, that's the funny part because you niggas believe that it was a million total views. Let's look at this. What they say?
That's what you posted in the chat, right? Right. That one right there with the 8 million, eight point
Okay,
seven million in total viewership and averaging watched 100
But
minutes.
that's total. That's total as a platform. That's URL existing somewhere.
well, wait,
This
hey,
is the
where's that
reality.
article from? Where's that little screenshot from? What website? What article is that from?
That was actually from. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. All hip hop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. What did that say? What did that say? The strategy worked, and URL Caffeine can boast that one of the last year's event drew an audience of 350,000. That sounds a lot different from a million, don't it?
Is that explicitly saying
But
that that
it
was the
doesn't
Drake
it
card,
doesn't
or it
specifically
does
say
have
the event though, Cal.
right? It doesn't say that that was
This
the Drake
was
card. And in fact, it
oh
has
my
Kings
bad.
versus Queens
My
right
bad.
in, but that's announced. But it's like, and in 2020,
Yeah,
what?
that was a couple years
Kings versus
back, bro.
Yeah, because that was a Drake event. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have to let me walk you through it.
Yeah, Drake was what,
The
October
Drake event was
2021?
the highest. Yeah,
it
the
says it
Drake
drew
event
an
was the
audience.
highest viewed. The Drake event was the highest viewed joint up till date. That's what happened. Okay, all right. Let's do this.
What was crazy is like their viewers though, cause I could see like KOTD they having like 38,000 followers and URL like having a million. I don't really look at that, right? It's like cause I could download Netflix and not like subscribe to it. Like I could just have the app, you know, like not be like a like the frequent user for it. But like when URL does an event and they can like average like 300K viewers, like I still think that's like a crazy statistic.
Oh, hey,
Hey,
Bruce, is that
has
a crazy
anybody taken it?
statistic
Hey,
for?
real quick,
Hold on,
real quick.
Bruce, is that a crazy
Um,
statistic for you when it comes to viewing, streaming, shit like that on
I mean, when
caffeine?
I see like
Bruce,
I
look
feel
at
a
like
this.
content
Look at
creator,
Wait,
this.
like
wait.
Look at this. Look
do
at
like
what I just posted.
50,000,
Look at what I
I feel
just
like that's
posted.
even.
Bruce, look at what I just posted.
Hey, hold on one
Bro,
second,
once
one second.
again, you're going to a
can I
Hold on
ask two
one second,
questions?
one second. Real quick. So,
talking about Twitch
when,
streaming.
wait, when was the Drake
Right
event? The Drake
quick.
event was last October, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
What do you?
Okay, now Cal is posting an article from February 2021, way before the Drake event. So that 350,000 viewers alone, that's not talking about the Drake event though. So I'm wondering why are you mentioning the Drake event, but then you're mentioning an article that came out 7 months before the Drake event happened, and then pulling those numbers up and then correlating that with the Drake event.
Because when Genesis came out, like they whole app crashed.
Like up the top 10
What does that
streaming
mean,
numbers
though?
on Twitch.
Like this
Like is it
350,000
battle rap
viewers,
that
that's not
you
What are
talking
said
you
you're
about the
still
doing?
Drake
the
event.
niche? Like
What are
we
you
know
doing?
battle rap's still a niche and still underground, but you're trying to compare it to like one of the most popular platforms.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't
just
get
wondering
it, bro.
why if we're
But
talking
because
about
they're not, but because
hold
they're
on,
not punching with Twitch streaming numbers of the top 10 people that stream on Twitch, because they're not punching with them niggas. No, URL's failing.
They
hold
are
on.
failing because they
I'm really trying
signed.
to understand. I'm trying to
to-
understand why is this Calvin posting this article from February 2021, but then mentioning the Drake event that happened in October of 2021. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, would you like me to post that now?
Yeah, you can. But what I was talking about was what
uh,
what I was talking about was
are
the
you
Drake event.
sure? Are you
Yeah,
sure? You want me to
yeah,
post that
Bro,
that's
number?
fine. But at the end of the day, I'm wondering this: like KOTD, right? They were the second big platform. They got like 878,000.
Dude, they're all failing.
Yeah, on Twitch. So if
on
this was
Twitch.
like if this was the second biggest platform, KOTD, the white
They're
battle rap
not. They're
platform.
not. They're the third.
No, but I'm saying at the time,
I
like,
said the biggest event. The
I
biggest
brought this up
event.
too.
The biggest event. You didn't care about that, did you?
bro, you're still posting an
But
article from February 2021 when the Drake event was October of 2021.
Oh, man.
Question.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Come
real
on,
quick.
Trying to
man.
help you.
Who is
I'm
the
trying to
most
help
popular
you.
artist in North America? And the answer to that is the reason why URL went to caffeine because they had a co-sign from the most popular artist in America.
Yeah, I remember when he announced they was bringing URL to Captain.
And this is you got Drake over there co-signing everything you do, and he got pockets. I mean,
Well, they
why
paid
not
Drake.
go? Why go over there to Twitch when you're gonna blend in with a bunch of folks when you got the most popular person, maybe even globally in terms of
Yeah,
of an artist
he could have
aside
skipped
from Kanye?
URL
It
and
makes
bring
sense to do it,
KOTD.
even if it didn't turn out to be the play that you thought it would be. You got someone who actually likes the culture, will spend money on it, is interested in it, and will bring you notoriety and possible fans. And he's over here saying,
You,
"Come on, it's all good. I'm vouching for both of y'all.
do
Why
you
not
think
do
he
it?"
did that for free?
Say that again.
I mean, but he
Do
has
you
Yo,
his own
think he did that
contract with
for
Caffeine.
free?
But
we
Drake's
still got
tied
the
in with Caffeine
2021.
too. Like all these artists are tied in with Caffeine.
We still got the 2021 February article that predates the Drake event, the Till Death Do Us Part that was in October. So I don't care about the February 2021 numbers. I don't care about those.
You don't care about those? That
but
means
you
nothing.
no, Cal, you were being sneaky, Cal. You were being sneaky.
How was I being sneaky?
You posted this. You posted these screenshots. Didn't tell us when the article came out, and then you're talking about the Drake event with these numbers. That was pretty. That was deceptive, Cal. Come on, man.
That was the highest view joint at the time. I'm not being sneaky. I'm doing you a great service.
No, that
If
was
you
at the
don't
time.
want
We
it,
were past that time, Cal. Now the Drake event was bigger than the event that you're talking about, Cal.
is that what you're gonna hang your hat on? So when I bring these numbers up to you, are you gonna shut the fuck up or no?
No, I'm
You're
not.
gonna keep
I'm not
talking.
because I'm not
As long
because we're
as you
still
know. As
no, we're
long as
still
you know.
waiting. We're still
As
waiting for
long
the
as you know.
still waiting for
We
the
still need to
As
see the
URL.
long as you
numbers,
know.
Cal.
You don't
Bro,
need proof. You're still
bro, we're
gonna talk.
still
What?
waiting. Still
You're
waiting for the
still gonna talk.
URL connection, and we're still waiting for the
Don't need
solution
proof.
to the URL problem. Like we're still waiting for your grand solution, Cal.
I put all that in the chat already. It's in
What do
there.
you
Another
mean my
Beasley.
grand solution?
There.
So you
He
got the
said it. You
problem.
missed it. He said another Beasley.
Oh, all right, man. All right, man.
Get
All right, man.
reviews.
Yo, we getting
Bees
free
up.
battles. KOTD went to Twitch. They got 35,000 subscribers. Nobody was watching those KOTD battles, man. KOTD hasn't
Or
even went live in 6 months.
that's
Nobody
why
was
I
watching
asked what
those.
was their
And then,
last event. Though.
Yeah, because it's not worth
These
watching.
motherfuckers had a tournament that ended at the top of the year. And that was it. We haven't heard from KOTD since, though. And they actually have been trying to do shit, and they
but
still haven't put the.
this what I want to know, Cal. When
But it's
URL is
oh,
going
we
like
punching on URL though.
when URL
It's
is
all
trending,
iron tone
how
and
does that
stuff.
happen? How does that happen when URL is trending at all these big events?
What? Are you retarded? Do you
They're
not
not really trending.
understand? Do you not understand what the fuck the UFC is going through right now? Are you serious? Nobody else? You care about battle rap? Is that what you're saying? You only care about battle rap as to which?
I
What are
watch
you
boxing,
saying?
man. I'm not really a big UFC fan, man. I watch boxing, man.
So in multiple facets, you're undereducated.
Yeah,
Got
I'm
you.
uneducated in
Heard you.
what's going on with UFC business because I don't really watch the UFC unless it's a big fight and I
Uh,
get a
And
pay per
then
view.
to describe it to you,
Trending
I'll sum
number
it up.
one on
I'll sum
Twitter
it up.
alongside sporting
They
brands.
basically copied
NBA,
the
MLB.
model of the UFC. URL did. They copied the logo. They copied the style, the exclusivity, all that
everything,
shit.
Smack White,
Yeah.
Dana White, all that. You don't know anything that
Oh yeah, I
involves
know about
that?
that. But you're asking me, do I know about what's going on with the UFC? I admit it. I don't really watch UFC as far as their business and all that. I watch the big fights, but I pay attention to what's going on in boxing, man. I'm a boxing fan.
Oh, boxing. Okay, okay,
Wait, okay,
okay, okay.
pull up here when I'm streaming in here. I stream all the UFC and boxing shit.
Was there a point to the UFC comparison, or was that because they were trying?
Yeah, Smack White and Dana White have the same last name. So if you type it in, it might get confused, and so they both get points.
Parks
Because
being
usually there's a
candid.
lot of URL events
No
on the
Parks,
same days
no Parks.
is
Thank you for being candid. Thank you for being
the
candid, but you're not knowing what the
UFC
fuck is
and
going
Smack
on.
events often
When you
happen on
actually
Saturday
pay
nights.
attention, when you actually
Huh?
pay attention, this man actually based his whole curriculum as far as his business protocol off of Dana White as well. And that was off of his own words. If you pay attention to the DVDs as well as the connection when it came down to the YouTube affiliation, because Smack was literally telling a nigga he wanted to create an environment as to where it was the most disciplined fighters punching and finding their way out. No, we're not doing that. Just because you don't know, Parks, and it's not you, but you're the vocal
Yeah, did you take
minority.
any of that seriously? Any of that I said that they have the same last name,
Bro,
so people aren't confused and they
it's a
have events on the
marketing
same
thing.
day?
It's in light of Beasley. You have to realize his connections as well, bro. It's not about what I believe. I feel like this shit is ass, but somebody gotta market you. That's Beasley, bro. So I mean, I'm not gonna hold you. But like I
So if this is
said,
the quiz
hey,
and there's multiple choice, I should be able to give an answer that's wrong, but somebody might trip all over it. All right?
Mm.
Damn. It was bees all along.
And I feel like this shit is 5 years. I see young niggas then. Yeah,
Where you see URL being in 5 years, Cal?
over, over.
Your over how, Cal?
Said that
Summer
5 years ago.
Summer Madness. No, no,
You
they
do,
didn't.
do
A
they
lot of
do
these
they make
bitch
it to
ass.
Summer Madness 15, Cal? Oh, 15. Close actually. Do they make it to Summer
No,
Madness 7?
let me address the number one thing. No, niggas didn't, because a lot of bitch ass niggas. Not saying you, but a lot of bitch ass niggas love chess. Oh, he's throwing up. He the goat. Apparently, he's the
You
goat to
go.
some niggas.
Facts.
See, see,
Jet's been choking since
see.
2014, though.
Yeah.
He been choking since 2014, man.
And for
He
some
be saying the
reason, y'all
best shit.
niggas, yeah, this business model is not gonna keep up. Shout out to y'all though. Y'all believe this. Y'all believe that the biggest stage in the world, it don't matter unless it's here. Shout out to y'all. I don't feel like that shit retarded. I do. Respectfully.
It's just marketing, bro. It's just marketing.
As long as you know, but for some reason you don't know that it's marketing.
When URL does all this world's most respected and all that, I know it's marketing.
Okay. Okay. Are you sure you know it's marketing?
Yeah, like when people say if it's not on URL, it doesn't count. I just be saying that shit to troll because it's funny, but I know other battles count because there's other leagues. I watch those battles. I say
Right.
I say who
You
won.
ever
I say who
you,
lost. So no,
no, you ever
I'm not
seen
confused by that,
Imran?
man.
You ever seen Imran?
Enron? Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't good for them.
Yeah. Uh-huh. What they do? Didn't they lie to their niggas about profit shares for a little bit? Didn't they lie to niggas about expectations on their tax return? Hmm?
Yeah, I don't think it's
Hmm?
the same thing though, Cal.
Oh, okay. So you looking me in my face right now and telling me that niggas lying about views, niggas lying about investments from Fox, and you look me in my face and say, "Oh, that's not the same. It's real
What
niggas." Is that
what
what you're
investment
saying?
from Fox did they like? What
No, no, no,
investment?
no, 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 no. I hear him laughing. No.
No,
Uh-huh.
I'm asking you a question. What investments from Fox did they
You said
lie
what?
about? You said that they lied about investments from Fox.
I said they lied about investing. What do you? My bad. My bad. Excuse me. I misunderstood you. Let me get a gather on this conversation. What'd you just say, G? My bad. I
You said
misunderstood you.
they lied about an investment from Fox.
Yeah, they
That
did.
URL lied. Okay, what investments from Fox did they lie about?
They lied about their numbers. URL did
Which
lie
one?
about
Everybody
their
do
numbers.
that, man. Everybody
And then they
over
lied to
exaggerate.
niggas and they told you niggas, oh, we got a
About
million
to
views on this
tell
Drake
Death do
Everybody
part.
his
over
part,
exaggerate.
right?
Everybody know
About
how to
to tell
round up,
Death
man.
do his part, right? Ones that you apparently didn't show proof for.
I can show you. I'm a petty nigga.
But
Everybody,
he been asking
everybody's
for the one
rounding
from
up, man.
September. September 2021. You've been asking for the number. Please. Thank you.
Mhm.
Do you all
Well,
think they go out of business or they sell the business? So, Cal, you saying 5 years it's over. Enron is a situation where it's a corporation,
fuck.
probably got
I
stocks, a
didn't I
board of
didn't save it.
directors,
You got me,
like
cuz.
a whole
You got
bunch
me,
of. Hear me
cuz.
out.
I didn't
Hear me out
say
real
that
quick,
shit.
please.
I didn't say
Hear me
that
out.
shit. Hold on. You got me.
You said before that they got like 5 years left on the Busta Rhymes side of the game. You made it clear that you don't feel like with the business model that they have, it's not going to last. So my question is it a situation where, because you mentioned Enron, where you got stockholders, you have investors, you have board of directors, all those factors in the situation. It's three guys, right? Maybe Norbs, who knows? But it's three guys. It's enough if they can get enough money to take it and walk away in the sunset. Do they sell it or does it go out of business? Like, do they run out
No,
of money or do
it
they get some money and then they out?
it has to go out
If
of
you
business because these niggas,
you're almost
like I
making it
said,
sound like kind of like the AN1 mixtape thing.
no, I'm saying it's going out of business because these niggas for 10 years to build up a business,
So a lot of
period,
businesses,
and
the
create a
verge of
profit
bankruptcy,
as well
people aren't going to be
off the way.
supporting the product, or they can't afford to put the product on for the people to support it. Like the price point isn't worth it to for them to pay the artist and for the consumer to purchase it. It's not going to work out, so you might as well not do it. So I'm asking you, are they just going to sell this mug? Like we can get $20 for it. They'll
No,
split
it's
this
over.
$6, or is it going to go straight belly up? We just got all these couches in here going out of business. We putting chess
No,
and
they're gonna
Cortez
sell it.
battles out.
They're gonna sell it badly. They're definitely
Okay,
gonna sell it.
that's what I'm asking. Like, okay, so
They're
when it's over, what does it look like? They're selling it. It's not just going to be in their hands and they just broke. They're going to sell it
Okay.
off to someone else, like
no, they're
Fubu
gonna
or
sell it off.
Who do
They're
they
gonna
who do they
sell it
sell
off
it?
to make a marginal profit. And I'm not mad at that whatsoever. But this shit is definitely gonna look like MTV Raps. Definitely will.
is
What
that what
about
it
And
all
I
the
takes to
wish
get
other
you
leagues,
conceded
would.
back?
Harold? What
So
about
what
all
is
the
Is that
other
what they got to do to
platforms
get
and
conceded
leagues
back? Get it
count?
sold and
I want to
My
talk like
bad.
private. So who do they sell it? So who do they
It's
sell
a
it
few
to?
niggas jumping me. My bad.
I
It's a
mean,
few niggas
who
jumping me.
who do they sell it to, and
they
like
ain't jumping you, man.
what does it look like once it's sold? Like, is Smack still there? Is like
No,
they
no,
still like keeping the
because
same name? Like, who do they sell it
Smack
to?
is Smack is this is what I'm saying. Like you're supposed to work your way up into a situation as to where you can sell some shit, make some bank off it, and step away.
But
Smack
you
is
could be a
still involved.
consultant.
And they still
Yeah,
You
can't
still
do
get
that
paid. That
just
could be
off
part of
their
the
own
contract to sell
muscle.
it.
no, he can definitely do that. He can definitely do that. But is that gonna bode well? No, it's not. It's not
Isn't
because
that what he's
more than
doing with
likely,
Fox?
bro, it's not the same with Fox. Have you seen Parks?
No,
Have you
I'm just
seen the
asking.
Fox
I'm not.
Soul? Have you seen the Fox
No,
Soul shit? Have
no,
you
no.
seen the?
I'm just saying he's giving out a portion of the business and he's still up there doing his thing.
Okay, okay.
That's what I'm
My
saying.
hands are up in
Is
the
he?
air.
I
My
know
hands
a
If
are
lot
up
of
if
in
people
the
if
who've
air.
sold businesses and
I'm
they
not.
stay on to consult. While they don't own it, they're helping you to adjust to owning a new business so that you can continue to make profit. So part of it is okay. I sold my business for $1 million, but you're paying me $100,000 a year for the next 2 years to show you how to do this, so that you can then make the money that I was making.
Smack
Yeah,
the
I'm not.
face. If they sold it, they a company would be smart to somehow keep Smack involved. He's the face of the brand.
You could get a new white smack who could do shmida like we got the Little Mermaid.
Nah, we got a white Smack
We
out
could
here in
get
LA. We got a white Smack.
no. Why don't we
Y'all
get
see him on
Nun Nun?
camera. Y'all see him.
Nun Nun can go shmida.
Nah, there's a white dude out here that he works with a lot of like the West Coast. He's actually a scout for URL. I forgot his name, but he looks like the white Smack. During the one of the tournaments, he was standing next to Smack holding a briefcase, wearing a suit. Damn, I forgot his name. But I mean, URL. If URL would have sold a brand, I wouldn't be mad, man. They invested a long time in this. It's like they got it to this its peak. Hey, man, cash out. Just like Cal said, you know what I mean? Get a business, build it up, sell it.
Right. Get it over with. And my thing is, the last thing I'm gonna say before we transition. I feel like niggas don't even understand what this shit is supposed to mean to you. Because Parks, respectfully, Parks,
You
I
call
fuck
my
with
name?
you. I still, yeah, I fuck with you. I'm still, I'm trying to read your books right now. I got to make time. But it's like there's a situation as to where it's like, okay, your dreams may get you somewhere. Respectfully, it may get you somewhere. But in all actuality, real hard work and actualizing your dreams may put you in a position where you have to do more, but you're not going to do that. Is that correct, Bart?
You saying that really accomplishing your dreams is going to put you in a position where you have to do more, and you don't know that they're willing to do more. Like Schmack isn't willing to take um, classes to help with his articulation, and
Yeah,
they can't
well,
have two Beasleys, or they won't go outside of the three of them to get the necessary help it takes to make it a bigger, better entertainment company.
it's more
You said
so
them
the
the
latter.
three brains that are
More so
there
the
aren't
latter.
smart enough to take it to where it's at.
It's more so the latter. It's more so the latter.
The three brains that are there, that's why you said
Yeah,
two Beasleys. Okay, gotcha.
yeah. It may be that.
At least two.
Yeah, it may be that. It may take, you know what I'm saying, somebody else input. But right now, no, this shit is ass. But respectfully, um, we kind of parked it up.
The only
Lucci,
person
are you
who could
still
do it,
here?
well, you got P, but the
Yeah.
only person who could really do it would be ARP. Because he's the only other league holder that the streets really respect like that. I mean, you got your, in terms of large leagues, the streets still have respect for RB, even if you're a URL baby. You might not watch it, but you're like, all right, brother getting money, I can't hate.
I'm not mad at that at all. RB hilarious. RB is hilarious. Hey, boom, Lucci, anybody else here
Hey,
to round this out? Niggas still gotta. Hey, what we doing? All right, settlers. Folks,
RBE,
I'm
they
gonna be
ain't been
honest with
doing too
you.
well,
I'm
man.
not gonna.
They're kind of bill guys, but they're having trouble getting their new guys over.
Sometimes. I'm still not. I'm still not tapping in with RBE or URL. Well, niggas gotta show me. Yeah, let me get out of here.
JD, what up? How you been?
What's going on, good brothers?
Been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. My bad, man. The time
You gonna
difference,
watch
Nick.
this? Yeah, yeah.
Thing.
No, you good.
I,
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is kind of a tangent, but if Calico beats Easy on the weekend, I'm officially making him the greatest of all time in my books.
Damn. Oh,
Nah,
no. I mean, that's to him personally, so I don't see why not. But I think he needs to do it a little more for me.
But what does he need to do a little bit more? I mean, he's beat everyone in his class. If you say that he needs to beat a Mook or a
Cal?
Luck, like that.
Cal pretty much battled a lot of niggas and beat
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
He
Bro.
beat these top niggas.
Yeah, he beat the shit out of Hitman too.
Easy hasn't battled half the names this nigga Calico has. I
No,
don't know
that's
how
I,
fact.
I feel
niggas.
like this battle is gonna be
Is
2-1 debatable, or it's gonna be 2-1 clear Calico. Them the only outcomes.
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. I got Calico winning it, but I'm saying how much more does Calico have to do before he starts getting the
Uh,
credit? Because I feel like people like us appreciate him, but the masses don't. If you get what I'm saying.
it's because his style is just his style. He don't do no. He different from other people. You see what I'm saying? So
That's what makes him so great, isn't it? Because he's nothing like anybody else.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He actually, like, if you compare this shit to wrestling, I just thought about it. This nigga really come out like a superstar. Like, he play a song, he had a song every time he come. He hit Summer Madness, which is like WrestleMania. He missed the Summer Madness. Like, Cal really one of them niggas. That's why I always be saying people underestimate Cal now. And they've always been underestimated. And even if you think about the Lux battle, I feel like he beat Lux. At that time, I feel like he lost, but I feel like the thing was
As
we was
you
we
know,
was
the longer it goes,
I feel like we was watching Lux and we was just having seen Lux so long and so long that it was just like, oh wow, it's Lux, it's Lux, it's Lux. Now after that battle, maybe like 2 or 3 years after that, when you go to that second round, because Lux got the third, but he lost his first because he choked. Go to that second round, what was Lux really saying? Like, I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't saying no shit, but like some of that shit is like compared to what Cal was really more direct. I'm like, all right, then this is basically 2-1. He pretty much won every big stage event he's on. I'm not saying he lost some shits. Like, it didn't like even him and Surf is like a Mook and Lux type of thing. Like, you know how Mook and Lux battled twice, him and Surf battled twice, and they 1-1, and Mook and Lux is 1-1. Like, you gotta look at shit like that too. Like, he don't really need to do too much. Like, to be you don't gotta be like other niggas. That's Calico. You know, he probably don't even care for real. You don't need to do too much. So whoever said they need to feel like he need to do more, I don't know. What does he really need to do? I don't want to think he need to do no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even see, like, even if he did lose this battle, he's that's Easy's job to beat Cal. The battle was really for Easy. If you really be thinking about it, it's really for Easy. I'm not working right now. I hear y'all.
I mean, I agree with you. I think he has to do more as well, but I don't know, man. It's just I know I'm biased because I've always been a big Calico fan, so maybe I'm the wrong person to be saying this, but I think we need someone who's a bit more neutral to tell us what they think about him.
Nah, my top five too, so I can't do that.
I just can't wait till I can't wait till like the event because like Tone and them said this whoever lose that night like it's a rankings like
Mm-hmm.
JC losing affects JC. Cal losing it don't really affect Cal, but if he gets smoked, I don't see him getting smoked at all. But if Easy gets smoked, then it you know what I'm saying it don't really hurt him, but it's like
Nah, Cal
it's
having a good too. Like if he lose, like
yeah.
feel that, but especially like when it actually comes to those same rankings and shit, like Cal actually got a pretty good. If he like can smoke Easy and like really put it into his run, nah, Cal
I'm gonna tell you
don't
something though.
be in the
Now, if a
ear
coin
trouble.
toss go in the air and Cal say he can go first, it's gonna be a problem
Yeah, if
because
Easy go first, yeah, that,
it's gonna be a problem because Easy gonna wow, but when Cal rap, it's like the crowd control and then like you being up there when you fight somebody or you whatever it could be video game whatever when you pick or whatever you do and somebody's similar to you but it's different and the other person's a little more experienced, they're gonna see mistakes and little things that you're like, okay, I got him right now because he ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Easy still learning compared to what Cal is doing. That's my whole thing. I'm
right.
be trying to tell people. So if Cal goes second, it's gonna be like, all right, bad, you know. And even if Cal go first, he probably know what he's doing. Now chess, this can help chess. Fonz, this can help Fonz. Like this can help Danny. This whole event is crazy. Like if you win or lose, you know what I'm saying? It affects you.
Mm.
um,
So I like this card. I feel like a good amount of these battles is actually come shit, and if it's not to like the point where it's like at Danny and Fonz, I still want to see like what Fonz do on the big stage type of shit. Like I feel like it's still consequential to the rest of his career. Like if he's gonna really be like one of them big stage type of guys, or if he's gonna be relegated back to oh no, he a caffeine baby. Like no, he only good in them small rooms type of shit. And even then, he's been showing inconsistencies in that. So I feel like this performance is gonna be big for the rest of his career.
yeah, Black. How how do you have chess winning?
How do I have chess winning?
Yeah, like I
Because he
just
took
don't get it.
material, and despite his inconsistencies, he's actually a really dope writer. And I feel like he does very well on stages too when he's actually on one. So
Yeah, that is
yeah,
true. Yeah, that's true.
and I
I
think
still got
Suge,
Suge.
Suge is one of my personal favorites. It's
I thought
like
Suge beat the
really fuck with
shit out of
Suge.
Swamp. I'm not gonna
And I
lie.
think Suge does really well on these stages too. I had Suge beating Swamp as well, but I think Suge does really well on these stages as well. So I'm actually really looking forward to this battle and shit. But
Yeah, it should be fire.
yeah, especially when he really be on go and like again, he got some good momentum coming into this battle too. Even if niggas don't think like I might have some like winning shit like that. You might not think he like clearly won them battles or not. I feel like those are still good battles and still good performances enough to actually like come into this little sort of madness here. So I think
You don't
he's
feel
good.
like Chess
Went in the
gets
right
like
direction.
old?
Well, what'd you say?
You don't feel like he gets old? Like I feel like we see him all the time.
hmm
I feel like I'm kind of over it.
I don't think just because he doesn't battle as often, like it doesn't really. I see what you kind of mean with his style and stuff like that, and his, I would say his projection and how he delivers certain bars. But no, like when it's the content itself that he does put out, I think
Now he gets fire sometimes.
he doesn't have like he doesn't battle every week or anything like that or every other month.
I
So
mean,
it's not
nah, yeah, no.
seen when he decides to actually jump out and do a performance.
Yeah, I remember his We Go Hard days. Back when he was 16, that was fire Chess. Now, I feel like he would have been better than what he is, if that makes sense.
He's going through a little bit of changes and iteration and shit like that, even with his style and stuff like that, and how he delivers and his content and stuff as well. But
I feel that way about JC too. Like,
yeah, he's had like kind of slight shift. I mean, of course, he had his major shift from his fast rapping style to his more like every word style. But yeah, even he has like kind of slight changes with from battle to battle too. Mm,
I'm really looking forward to that Fonz Danny battle though. It's like you said, Fonz has been waiting for his chance. He's been waiting for that big stage shot, and now he's finally getting it. Um, I think he's gonna beat Danny actually, because I don't think maybe this is I don't know if this is controversial or how big of Danny Myers fans you guys are, but I don't think his written raps are that strong. I think his rebuttals have been getting him over in his last couple of battles, and I think even though he's an all-round better writer than Fonz on a big stage, those punchlines, if they're as hard hitting as Fonz has been over the last couple of battles, it's going to be difficult for Danny to keep up with it, I think.
yeah. Again, the biggest thing for me with Fonz is just his inconsistency. Uh, I feel like he can definitely put together good material. I've been just with his performance, like when the bars, like he actually does get out. Like with his last battle with the real name Brandon, I thought he did pretty greasy. Like I thought he clearly won that battle. But
yeah, he did.
no, I never really, of course, other than his actual chokes and stuff like that, from the material that Fonz actually puts out, tough for me to like really feel like kind of disappointed in it. Um, it just really kind of takes to how he's gonna do on the big stage if those bars, because again he's a puncher, so it's like if those bars fall flat and he's not building up to, it's kind of wrapping up there without really a big hit, and it just starts getting repetitive. It could get bad because Danny's gonna know what to do on that stage and know how to kind of get the crowd moving when it comes to, like rebuttals and then like actually starting the momentum round and how to put that round together. So I feel like that can be something that's like going to be a bet tactic that Danny's going to have that advantage over Franz with. So I can definitely begin this battle, but just off of content and how I feel about Danny, it's just like, okay, sometimes he'll be rapping some bars that are just respectful, direct, and have like a nice flip to it, like name flips and shit like that, or he'll be rapping about like space, cosmos, the parallels, like all this extra terrestrial shit. It's like it just don't necessarily be hitting to me at times. So I
Yeah,
hope we
some
get
people love it.
a show, but yeah, some niggas fall in love with that shit. But it's like sometimes they'll just be talking about. I can't follow.
Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
That should be a good battle, especially if they both go on one. If it goes
Yeah.
first, I definitely be a battle. Like it'll be high energy, especially if they both on their shit. That shit could get crazy, but
That's what I'm hoping for. Listen, brothers, I'm gonna have to jump off. I'll speak to you guys soon.
right. Shit, man. We podcast, man. Wrapping up another one. Appreciate y'all, brothers, man.
Yeah, good episode.
Yeah.